Alright, everybody, welcome back to Bar Talk Live. I am your host, as always, Marcus. Joining with me is Alan, and our special guest here, Matt. He's been on here a couple times already, so you guys might remember him.
Mr. Matthew.
How's it going?
The Mr. Baracha.
How's everybody doing?
I think y'all remember him from my Snapchat post when Mr. Baracha over there.
Oh, I forgot about that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. See?
Yeah, that was up to the last one.
Yeah. I'm lucky I got
'cause
here.
you know what,
3 times.
You were our first video guest.
Yeah,
right?
you were.
Yeah.
It looked really bad.
I got documented each time on here, then. That's good. Very
Hey,
good. Good for me. Round of applause, guys. Very nice.
I'm not gonna lie, my mic was just muted the entire time. But you know what?
They'll hear you in the background.
Yeah.
They'll hear you in the background.
Yeah, I can hear you.
People know what's going on
Yeah,
here.
they get it.
They understand the show. They know what we do here.
So, Matthew, what do you have to say about this special drink here?
Oh, this Austin's Broken Skull. This is a very good beer, first of all. Very
drink of the
smooth,
week.
light beer.
This is my first time trying it, so
It's good. And I don't even like drink beer like that, but like this is like,
cheers.
I've got a Coca-Cola and some G Fuel. Not sponsored, but could be.
Could be.
Could be.
Oh.
We are on Twitch.
Right?
Wow.
Dangerously good, isn't it?
All right, Alan, you have to describe it to me since I can't taste it.
It's
This is like if Bud Light tasted good.
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's pretty much the
Exactly
best
that.
description of it.
And you know what? Stone Cold seems like a Bud Light type guy.
Exactly. That's exactly what it tastes like.
Like that's why I told people I'm not trying to like just because he's a wrestler and like one of my favorites of all time. I'm like, if anybody knows how to make a good beer, it's gonna be Stone Cold. Dude drank beer the entire time he wrestled.
Shit, Young Lopez gonna miss this. Raider Power, shit, they better sponsor me first.
Hey, Raider Power, live from
Hey.
San Antonio,
Hey, yeah,
Texas.
good for that man. He looks like he's having a good time.
Hey, fucking Jacob's lightweight ass.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You gotta go out there and live your life while you can, bro. Do stuff.
True. Like, I went to Austin this last weekend. Man,
That looked fun. Yeah.
fuck the burnt orange, but you know what?
Man,
Austin's a hell of a
Nice place.
Yeah.
Chaka, we're drinking Steve Austin Broken Skull. You know Stone Cold Steve Austin from WWE.
Yes, sir. 4-pack for $12. Eskimo Hut, guys.
Chaka, I'm currently drinking a Coca-Cola.
Not sponsored.
And I got some G Fuel here on the side for after.
It is surprisingly,
Right?
it's
But
very,
dangerously smooth.
Yeah. Yes.
Because you'll really 1's okay, 2 you're in there, but then you get to that third one, you're like, oh, you slow down here.
Yes, Raider Power. Austin definitely was a vibe.
We are drinking pints.
And to Young Lopez, if you're still here in the chat, I guess we'll go ahead and address the elephant in the room for our announcement.
Whatever.
So, everyone out there listening, this is going to be our second to last episode.
Sad.
So, you know, we don't know what the definite future is for Bar Talk, but for now, we will be going on a hiatus. I will be moving back to my hometown. The guys will be staying here. And, yeah, you know, we'll be on a pause for a bit. You know, who knows, we might pick it back up. We might continue again. We'll definitely keep everyone in the loop. But, you know, right now, we're going to have a good time. Going to have a good episode here. Have a good last episode. And, yeah, kick this shit off with a bang.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Cheers to that.
Yes.
Fellas.
Yes.
Great time on here.
So Matthew, you've been doing a little bit of traveling since we last saw you.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta live your life, bro. I've been to I went to Wrestlemania, obviously, which is, I know some people might not think of it as like the coolest thing in the world to do, but like as a wrestling fan, since I was a kid, it's something I would never imagine that I would get to go do. Bucket list stuff.
Well, yeah, WrestleMania is like the Super Bowl of wrestling, right?
Yeah, biggest stage, bro. All the cool stuff happens. The cool people come back, and then like I got to see a bunch of my favorite wrestlers in one night, one weekend. It was perfect, you know. And then the fact that it was in Dallas, so close, and I've always told myself, me and my brother especially, like if we get the chance, you know, we're going. And I think it's gonna be, I want to say 10 years in May that we first started going to go do stuff, and it's like, man, like where we've gone, and like the seats just get better. You know, the view looks nice. We're doing cooler stuff now and traveling across the country.
Yeah.
It's great, good shit. So yeah, went to WrestleMania, a 2-day event. Saw all my favorite wrestlers. Back 2 weeks later for Spence versus Ugas. Great fight. Great fight. Live on Showtime pay-per-view. It was, it's weird because it's, not weird. It's two separate vibes, but it's a great environment because like 74,000 wrestling fans in Cowboy Stadium is a lot different than I think it was like 34,000 for Earl Spence. But like,
So it's like a whole lot calmer.
no.
No.
So Earl Spence is from Dallas, so it's a whole Texas thing. So the whole vibe is it's a local thing, you know.
Yeah.
So the vibe is crazy, it's good, and everybody. Dallas is a fight town, so people will show up for a fight. If somebody they know is fighting, especially from the area, obviously Mexicans. If a Mexican's coming,
Like when Canelo fought there.
yeah, Canelo.
Oh,
put
yeah, I remember that.
Canelo put like 50K in there. It's
Yeah.
hot. So I think the record for a fighter is still Pacquiao though.
Oh yeah, Pacquiao did fight in there.
Twice.
Oh, Pacquiao. Is he still the?
Nah, he's retired.
Oh.
He's retired fighter, but he's running for president.
I was gonna say, wasn't he like something in politics over in the
senator.
Philippines? Oh, senator. Yeah.
Fucking, he's going that.
That man has a crazy story.
Man, yeah, from the dirt.
Yeah.
From the dirt all the way to the top. And sure, he lost big fights, but he fought everybody.
Yeah.
Put on a show. I mean,
That he did, yeah.
and then, to win in 8 divisions, that man was a minimum weight, bro. That's like 100 pounds, and he wasn't even making 100 pounds. And he won 8 divisions and skipped a division. Went all the way to like 154 pounds.
What do you think of this coming Canelo fight?
It's
Who is he fighting?
Dimitri Bivol at light heavyweight. He's going back up to light heavyweight again. The last time it was an old Kovalev, which Kovalev was still dangerous, but eventually what happened. He knocked his ass out.
Is that when everyone just saw tonight? That night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still like Canelo in it because people are saying, I get what people are saying, that his boxing skills should be good enough to keep Canelo off him and frustrate him and not let Canelo land punches. But they're looking at off base of Mayweather. What they forget about the Mayweather fight is first of all, Floyd's power doesn't get enough credit for what it was, because not only was he schooling Canelo boxing him, he was keeping Canelo off him and eventually backed Canelo up. Same reason why people thought Triple G won the first fight. He had Canelo backing up.
Yeah.
You have to put pressure on him and make him look like something he hasn't before. Kind of like Kovalev did, but Kovalev was just jabbing and using an occasional right. Plant almost did it, but and if you look at Bivol, he's got the same build as Caleb Plant, and they rehydrate to about 180 pounds both. So, because Bivol's not the biggest light heavyweight, he was just fighting at super middleweight. But
I don't know. I'm Mexican, so I'm still going for Canelo.
yeah, put your money on looking at how his shape is. Put 8 through 10. He's probably gonna get him out of there. That should be a solid bet. 8, 9, 10. Same thing. He's probably just gonna wait for him, walk him down, eventually trap him. Boom, boom. He's done. I'm thinking to the body though, because he's so long, Plant.
I'm ready for that fight.
But yeah,
it'll be a good one.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
But yeah, a lot more stuff I want to go do though. I really love, especially after watching the Fury fight, to go watch a fight in the UK.
Oh yes.
This shit will be dope, bro. 94,000 people in Wembley, bro. Same size as Cowboy Stadium, pretty much. Imagine that bitch filled to the top.
Fucking Cowboys, motherfuckers. You can only get a fucking full house.
How was the autism walk? The soccer complex.
It was great, man. That's their first walk over there in 2 years.
Because of COVID?
Yeah, because of COVID. The last one was in 2019. And then they didn't, I think, last one was 2019, then COVID, and then they didn't come back. We did one in Plainview, but they didn't, the Burkhart people didn't come back themselves. There was already a Plainview community that was there.
Yeah.
So we did it there at the Ollie Liner Center, just a big old, it's like a farm show center, pretty much. Best way to describe it. But yeah, they did one there. And then we've been doing Burkhart since 2010. The first couple ones were in the Jones, though, in the football field. And that was, ugh. It's because it's rough because it's the middle of April. It's a hot day.
Yeah.
You have to walk all the way down, and then it's hot on the turf.
How long is the walk?
2-3 hours. Oh, back then it was 4 hours. Damn. It was from 2 to 6, but now it's only 2 to 4. But yeah, the soccer complex is much easier because their turf is different. I don't remember what it was called, but it has a cooling effect to it. And then a lot of people. There's free games and the things that they show you how advancement in autism gets. Now there's a school to help with development of an autistic person.
Oh,
Like to help build like their personality, help them do real world stuff, get a job and things like that. Now there's a school.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah, like 10 years ago, they were just trying to raise money to get like a home for them. Now there's a whole community, whole school. The Special Olympics has gotten bigger, which I want to help do that one day.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
It's I know there's one here in Lubbock, but like I said, just my little brother has autism, so whenever the time comes, I build around it and do good things as much as I can for it.
Well, I always like whenever you hand out the puzzle pieces.
Puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
Oh damn! See, well, sorry to everybody who I forgot to give a puzzle piece.
It's okay.
There's a bunch of people
Go
out
in
there.
next
I
time.
am known as a bullshitter, so I forget to do things sometimes.
There's a bunch of people at work. They're like, "Where'd you get that?" I'm like, "Oh, Matthew gave it to me." They're like, "That fucking bitch."
Well, this last time I had a bunch, and just one day I walked around the whole store to every associate. I seen it. I was like, "Yo, you want one?" Everybody.
I still have my one from last year.
Everybody took one.
I don't know what happened to mine. I think last year mine ended up getting clipped on a tote and it broke off.
And then this year, people were taking a bunch just so they can hand them out too. Some people understand fully what was going on, had their own stories. It's always good to hear.
Yeah, it's always nice seeing that especially that you're just taking the initiative yourself to go out and do that and help spread awareness.
Yeah, because we've even been on we did a media tour one year for them because my mom was real close to the lady that was running in Plainview. We went on the radio. They had us on they had Channel 8 here.
Oh, I think you were talking to me about that radio host.
Yeah.
He had a professional voice and then he had a regular voice.
Mm-hmm. And then we did Channel 8 news during that. I don't remember what the segment it's called, but it's during the middle of the day when they talk about health and food and all that stuff, local things. We promoted the Plainview Walk, and they just I just know how to talk pretty much. Get a good image, explain most things. My brother does most of it, but I compliment it well.
Yeah.
That's why I always wanted to get into things like this, or I wanna become a commentator for sports.
There you go.
That would be cool.
Oh yeah, you'd be good at that.
Man, if
Be a commentator for the XFL. Man, he just got knocked
Okay.
out.
For the
Fuck
XFL.
out.
I've been wanting to do live fight chats and stuff because I do watch so much boxing.
Yeah.
Obviously not showing the screen in certain instances, but still because there's dozens of people that'll click on a fight if you're talking about it or pretend showing it or something. Because 9 times out of 10 you'll get away with it, but you never know. But yeah, I want to commentate, man, because I remember one year we were watching Plainview play Estacado. And we were just, me and my brother were just commenting on the game as it was going on, and people were agreeing with us and laughing, and we were making people laugh and stuff. And then, when we go to fights, I start for the Spence fight, I was because Earl Spence was real aggressive trying to get the knockout, and he's a southpaw. Ugas was an orthodox fighter, so left hand front and his right hand's in the back. Earl was going his right hand, which was not what he needed to do. So he's walking right into his strong hand. And people are oh yeah, that makes sense, that you're saying that, and just we common knowledge of things. But I'm a real entertaining talker when I get going, especially when I get going.
Especially when it's
I mean, that's the good thing about you though, is that you can keep the conversation going no matter what you're talking about. I was telling Alan this earlier. Because I was like, yeah, Matt always has something to say. He's always, whether it's a conspiracy or talking about something he did or just anything, honestly. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the reasons why we love having you. That's why you've been on here 3 or 4 times now. Yeah.
I was going to ask you, so what's one of y'all's favorite moments that you've had on this show?
That we've had on this? My favorite moment's probably I think one of the top favorite moments. I got to think about which one's my favorite moment, but one of the top favorite moments was probably when Marcus did that hot chip challenge.
I was gonna say that's definitely one of my top moments.
That one was a good one. Yeah. I remember that episode. Oh my god,
yeah, that shit was hilarious. Marcus is
yeah.
I was like,
and then this fucking bitch tried eating my ice cream while I was over there suffering.
Bro, I'm just I came for some ice cream. You know what I mean? There's a whole fucking tub of ice cream. I was like, you can't share a scoop or 2, you know what I mean?
Bro, he needs it to cool his mouth.
I was all fucking dying. He's like,
what a dick move.
And he did that little piece again, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
And it just fucking aggravated it again.
Well, yeah, because it had finally died down. And then I took that small little piece because I was like, you know what? There's some crumbs in here. I got to finish it.
Yeah.
So I took it and I was like, oh, shit. It brought everything back. And I feel like it made it all worse. It was a tiny-ass piece, too.
Remember, I was like, I think I loved myself too much to just do that.
I don't know if I could do that. Like, I'm into spicy food a little bit, but like, nah, I'm not.
See, and I'm not even into spicy food.
I mean, yeah, I like spice in my food too, but like, that's just like way beyond. Like my dad, I always look at my dad and my uncles are just always.
I would do that hot ones challenge. I would do that.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, didn't we have them at work there for a little bit? The ones in the bag.
Yeah, they sell them every
Yeah,
now
and
and
had like
again.
the sauces, like the last dab.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one, I don't know if I could do that one.
I wish they would just sell the sauce. It looks good.
Yeah. Well, I think they sell it like on their website or something.
Oh.
I think I've seen that. Because they definitely, if they're not selling the sauces, they're definitely missing out on profits right there.
I was about to say that's a great idea.
Yeah.
What about? I wonder about that blazing challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings for anything compared
Oh,
to.
yeah.
You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know.
I hear you get a free shirt and you get your picture mounted.
B-dubs kind of fell off for me a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I like B-dubs.
I've been disappointed like the last 2 times I've been to B-dubs.
Yeah, I just feel like their service has been lacking a lot recently.
I remember Marcus went one time and it took him like 45 minutes to get just a drink.
Yeah.
I was like, man, fuck that.
Yeah, it was. But, I mean.
I enjoy their beer there, their draft.
Yeah.
Their draft's pretty good.
I mean, I always have a good time whenever I go. It's just, you're like, I wish I got my food faster.
Yeah, what I actually came here for, I wish
Yeah.
that would be the thing.
I've only had like one bad experience so far. There was one time I was just like, I had gotten like these spicy, like that buffalo dry rub on my wings, and I was sitting there fucking like, I was like Marcus that time, and I was like, and she's like, you want another beer? I was like, yeah. She okay. She takes like 20 minutes. I'm just there fucking suffering, still eating.
So I used the ranch.
She came back. She's like,
Sitting over there like a thirsty bitch.
yeah. She's like, oh, I never got your beer, and I was like, no. Oh, I'm fucking crying.
You got a tear running down your face. Or, you know what I wish they did, like other wing places, is they threw in the celery sticks like for free.
Oh, yeah.
Like why is that got to be your side?
Cheap asses.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Like how much is that?
I remember at work, people were arguing. They're like, "What's your like the best wing place here in Lubbock?" A bunch of people were saying Wing Daddies. And which Wing Daddies? I had an alright experience there.
It's good. It's a little overrated, but it's good.
Yeah. Cause like I remember they're like, "Man, Wing Daddies is the place to go," and I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, I had a good time there. I got like the buffalo lemon pepper or something there, and like that shit was like, it was alright, but I mean, I didn't taste shit. It tasted like fucking popcorn chicken.
Yeah.
Like popcorn chicken.
Yeah,
With some sauce on
Got
it.
some nugs.
it's fucking. I got. I enjoyed drinking my margarita more than I did.
Yeah, I mean,
What is the
that's
best
a
wing
factor.
spot here?
What's that one? That one? Just Wings?
oh, just wings are okay.
Yeah, alright.
What's the another one?
Wingstop's alright too. Sometimes.
I-
Sometimes hit and miss. They real hit.
I was gonna say Wingstop. I just never know when they're open. Like the one right there by work. I feel like they just make up their own fucking
People always
hours.
say like that one fell off. Like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That
for
one by
sure.
work fell off, but that one used to be really good. COVID ruined them. Never recovered.
remember when Wingstop had thighs instead of wings during the pandemic?
They still have the thighs.
I know, but they just had like
yeah,
just thighs.
Yeah, so there's a wing shortage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I guess there still is, but I mean,
Is there really?
I guess. I mean, like, how the fuck do you run out of wings? You just run out of chicken, or what? You're not breeding no chicken.
No, they're just mixing it up.
You just
Like
fucking,
chicken nugget, bro.
Bro,
All that shit up.
you know what I saw? At Walmart for like the longest time there, those turkey nuggets.
Turkey nuggets.
Yeah, they were there since like Thanksgiving, and they finally got rid of them like at the beginning of this month, maybe.
Did you ever eat that other turkey leg that was in your fridge?
Nah, bro, they're
It's still in there?
Turkey leg good, bro.
They're
Oh,
still.
yeah.
I got like these 3 turkey legs from work one time, and I ate one of them, and I have 2 of them still sitting in the fridge.
That's probably the smartest shit they've done is have food trucks go out there to work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's great.
I haven't seen that ice cream one in a
Yeah,
while.
that ice cream one was there
Come
making
back.
money, though.
That one was good.
Yeah.
That one was
That
good.
I never
rolled ice
went,
cream.
but I wanted to go.
I ate half of Wendy's. I ate the rest of hers.
I need to go.
That taco spot was alright too. Wasn't the best, but it was
Taco?
Oh, the one that was there recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I went to that one.
No?
No.
It's alright.
I didn't see that one because the last one I saw
That's the
was-
one that Alonzo and them went to. And they said it was mid. So it was more like Tex-Mex.
Oh, that Mexican one, the one that was
Yeah.
handing out cards.
Mm.
Oh no, yeah, I remember me and Wendy went up to it and we're like, we didn't see anything we liked, and so we went to like an actual taqueria.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, y'all did.
The last one they had out there was like that gumbo one, that Louisiana one.
Ooh, I didn't get to try that.
Oh, I
one.
didn't try that one either.
Yeah,
See, that's the thing. Like, I always go to lunch at 4 now, and they're always leaving like at 4 o'clock, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
fuck.
Shitty time
Yeah.
for lunch. 4.
Yeah. But I kind of like it because it's like right there, like towards the end of my shift. So. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, right.
It's pretty good.
Pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Pretty JB smooth.
You want to like get the little drip of it?
No.
Fucking.
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Yeah.
Man.
Not gonna lie though, I do miss me a cold beer.
Yeah.
How long have you been sober now?
It'll be 8 weeks on Friday. 2 months. Thank you.
If you could stop vaping.
I gotta keep one or the other.
Solid jump by that cat.
I know.
Solid jump. 10 out of 10.
Man, we haven't had a dad joke of the week for a long
Should have had him
time.
text you
Yeah.
one.
I know. I don't think he would have been up to it. For y'all guys that just saw, I mean, Ivan's not here, obviously. Hopefully he'll be back next week, maybe, for our last episode. We got a couple things planned out.
Yeah. I got a little video montage planned out if I can actually do it. If I have the time to do it, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Finals are coming up. I got an essay due on. Oh, by the way, our next episode's gonna be on Wednesday, the 4th. Because I have a essay due on the 3rd, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be up all night doing that. Because I like to procrastinate.
I wonder if Chaka's still in there.
Word.
Shout out to Chaka for his birthday on May 6th.
Shout out.
Oh shit.
He's gonna become a man.
Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Cinco de Mayo. Oh man. Speaking of that, man, I got a week left to work.
Yeah, he's after 7 years at Walmart.
Yeah,
How do
after
you
7 years. Oh, I'm so fucking ready.
Bro, he told me today. He's like, I showed up at 12:30 today.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like, just because? He's like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, nah. He's like, I just generally didn't want. I genuinely had like some stuff to do. I was like, ah.
Bro, nah, because it's like, that's like I told like about you. They're so happy that he said, hey, glad you're here.
Bro, I remember there was one time I showed up like, I don't know how late. It was like 8 o'clock.
This motherfucker was like an hour late, bro. Like, and I showed up like 10 minutes late. She was like, what the fuck? You know, why were you late? And then I'm like, trying to explain my stuff. She's like, whatever, get to work. This motherfucker shows up at like 8:30. She's like, Alan, oh my God. She's like, Alan, here.
She's like, come here. She's just like, hey, man's like, what the fuck? He's just
What kind of bullshit is this?
Well, that's like whenever it was me, Alonzo, Damien, and Juan. Damien and Alonzo were on their lunch break, and then me and Juan had gone to break. And we were both.
Oh, was that when she was like, I saw you walking out?
Yeah. Yeah, we were both out there for like 30, 35 minutes, just sitting in Alonzo's truck. And we walked back in when Alonzo and Damien finished their lunch. And I told her I was in the bathroom taking a shit. And so she comes up to me, right? She sees me, and she's like, I just saw you walk in. She was like, I know you weren't taking a shit. And I was like, yeah, I was. I was like, I just went back outside.
Went home and took a shit.
And then I was about to get ripped into by SJ. And then Juan walks up, and luckily he took all the heat off of me. And she just starts bitching him out, and I just walk away. And I just didn't say a goddamn thing after that. And then, she stood there for like a good 2 minutes just bitching at Juan.
It's crazy, man. There's a lot of people leaving you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're fucking leaving too, huh?
I told you, fucking leaving.
On the last
You
one.
said you're leaving, what, like in August?
Nah, like
No.
June.
June?
Mid-June. Yeah, gotta wait for the points to go down.
There you
How do you feel about that distribution center?
See how it goes, really. I've done work like that before. It's not too hard. Production work and just keep up with everybody or stay ahead, one of the two. But pays good money. Like I said, the price of living in Plainview is cheap, so
Yeah.
I'm about to go live in Plainview.
do it, bro. Actually,
Well, it's only, what, like a 30-minute drive from here?
about 20 minutes if you make it that
We
way.
passed by it when we went to Paladora Canyon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah.
Yeah, that armpit stain that was on the highway. That was
Yeah,
Plainview, man.
that's Plainview right there. I'm surprised how big Plainview's gotten though. Like from the last time, like I went there.
It's
like,
not really, bro. They're just putting things in the right
I like
places.
I passed by there like my senior
You're
year.
giving off that illusion?
Yeah, well, it's more or less like turning into like a truck stop town, pretty much, you know, because
Yeah.
it's not a major highway, but it does have the highway that connects through Dallas at least.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of milk and fuel, things like that coming through. So, smart money, but
You say they're getting the Chick-fil-A now?
no, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Uh-huh.
They've been teasing that for like 3 years, and it's always just like a food truck that brings Chick-fil-A. So I mean, they got like churches and Arby's, Taco Bueno for some weird reason.
They got a Wendy's there too. I remember they got a McDonald's. What town doesn't they?
That's a fair point.
Bro,
McDonald's.
You gotta be like a little
everywhere.
small ass town, bro. Your town has to have like a Lowe's instead of like actual shopping. Like no United or Walmart, it's a Lowe's.
Shit, even then they'll throw a fucking McDonald's connected to the Lowe's or the Lowe's.
Well, you know what I'm ready for to come. Oh yeah, I guess you won't be here anymore. Oh shit, you won't be here anymore. The fucking Dave and Buster's. When they
There's a
get
Dave and Buster's coming.
They're gonna make one.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say
here?
you're ready for the
What?
for the Allsups on Broadway.
Oh yes, bro. Did you hear about that?
There's already Allsups here.
But they're gonna put one right there on Broadway.
There's not the
Right by
closest.
all
The
the
closest
bars.
also.
No, it's not. It's called Yes Way, but it's Allsups. That's the company that bought it. But it sells Allsups. It's like all the branding on the inside is Allsups, but it's called a Yes Way.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought they just sold the burritos there.
No.
She told me.
Because you'll
That's
go
the only reason
in
I go to
there.
Allsups.
I mean, I
go
want
in
spicy
there,
popcorn chicken, bro.
You'll go in there and everything on the inside will still say Allsups. All the packaging, the cookies and stuff.
They just let them keep the name on the
Well,
outside.
they're making like one on Broadway. That's just like a bar
Yeah.
and an Allsops.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro, no, have you when we were in Vegas, I think it was either Vegas or New York, there was a bar that had like I think it was In-N-Out attached to it.
Real? That's smart.
So
Yeah.
you get fucking plastered and go get a burger.
Yeah, like it's like a little bar and then there's a window right there. Opens up.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I saw something like that on I think on Twitter the other day. Where it was like a Taco Bell inside of a bar,
Yeah.
and they just had like a little drive-through window, and you just go and order what you want.
There was something, it wasn't like attached, but in Houston, there was this bar that had a churches next to it and had a walk-up window. So you just, right there.
Bet you they make a shit ton of money at night.
They were 24/7.
Especially on the weekend.
Yeah.
Shout out Houston and everybody from there.
Like shit, especially even if you're not a fucking fan of churches, you're like, hey, it's right here. It's
right there.
It's
Yeah.
open.
No, sometimes churches is banging.
Oh hell yeah.
Get some of them spicy chicken.
Bro, they had like, I remember they had like this half chicken, like they cut it in half and it was like black pepper or something like that. That shit was fucking. Oof.
Sound like it stank, baby. Don't look good.
Yeah, what?
It don't sound good at all, bro.
Why not, bro?
I don't know.
Bro, I've been trying to find like a good grilled chicken place. Like,
Was that one not good enough for you?
no, bro, it was like a fucking little ass chicken. Remember?
Yeah, this man orders a whole ass chicken.
I ordered a whole chicken.
And
from
we're
the-
thinking
did you
he's
get
gonna
pump
get
faked
like
for the picture.
yeah. And
We're
thought it was
thinking
gonna be
like it's gonna be like a good sized
rotisserie,
chicken, bro. You know what I mean?
No, you gotta go to like an actual restaurant, bro. That's what you gotta do.
Because like in Hobbs, they have like this place like Pollo Chihuahua, and like the chicken's a good size. You know what I mean? I'm like, come over here. I'm like, Lubbock this place has to have like a good decent size.
I don't even remember what it was called.
Pollo Rico. Pollo Rico.
Yo, Rico. Nah.
You know, and the tacos there were good.
Oh yeah, yeah. The tacos were fucking.
I ate the whole chicken and I was like, damn. And I was like, I'm still hungry.
The chicken was good though.
Yeah.
It just wasn't enough.
Can't think of a good grilled chicken spot. I can't think of one.
Bro, like I remember I'd always go to like that one in Hobbs when I was little, and like it was banging. Give you like big ass chicken, and you just like you don't know what to do with it, but
Just fucking cut off the whole turkey, the chicken breast. Just, there you go. Good 2 pounds of meat right there, boy. Better eat that.
fucking. Oh, you know what I hadn't had in a while either? That barbecue place off of the Loop,
Which one?
Rudy's.
Rudy's.
Ooh.
I had Rudy's whenever I went back home.
Rudy's
It's
is
the
amazing.
it's the original Rudy's in Leon Springs,
Yeah.
Ooh.
right in between San Antonio and Bernie.
So I remember we went to there one time,
Yeah.
and then I remember my parents were heading home, and my aunt was heading to New Brownsville, and so I was like, "Nah, I'm just gonna go with them to New Brownsville." And we stopped there and we ate.
So good.
Yeah. I like that turkey they have.
Yeah, they have really good turkey.
Yeah.
Man.
Their chicken's pretty good too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places to eat around this state. Well, there's a lot of good places to visit around this state. That's why I like it here. So many places to go.
It's
Got
just such a
everything.
big state. Takes you forever to drive through it.
Oh, yeah, bro. You can be driving like 4 hours in the Metroplex in like New York and cross 4 states. You'll be
Yeah.
in Pennsylvania, Jersey, New York. You'll drive 4 hours here, still be in the same state. In the middle of a canyon somewhere, probably.
Man, fucking. That's where Texas A&M's at, right? Or no, it's College Station.
College
Right?
Yeah, they're in College Station.
I was like, West Texas A&M's in Canyon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, one of those towns is a racist ass
One
town.
of those A&M's is there.
One of those towns is a racist town?
Yeah, bro.
Just one?
Well, I don't know about Canyon, bro. I've always heard about College Station, bro. College Station.
You're in the South, bro. A lot of places here are going to be racist. It's okay.
But, like,
That's a point.
Well, it's not okay, but...
Yeah, it's not condoned, but it's not.
I had a buddy telling me that they took a picture of this sign that said that, like, Mexicans weren't allowed in the restaurant.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about that.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, we
No
live in the
around here,
we
amigo.
live in the fucking 50s or what?
Get on out here, boy.
So you can go get food around the back. I'm like, oh shit.
That's crazy that shit's still kind of
Just put
going
on a
on.
MAGA hat, bro. You'll be all
I
right.
think I can blend in, bro.
So I'm saying, get a MAGA hat, be like, right on, brother.
Like, yes sir, Daddy Trump, 2024.
No, nah.
You just can't pull up in your truck,
Too
though.
much spick in
What
there
do you mean?
still.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you can't pull up in your
It'll
truck.
blend in.
Nah. So I see the decals on the back.
Okay, yeah.
They'll be like, oh, fuck this guy.
Smells like rice and beans when you got here, boy.
Stephanie.
Hello, Stefan.
Hello, Stephanie. How are you doing?
Stefan.
Nice of you to join us.
Check basketball scores.
Ooh, what do you think about all that? Fucking the.
Oh, you know what? Let me tell you about my work experience real quick.
Oh,
My
yes.
story from work
Oh,
about me having to call the paramedics. Yeah. So it's like 7:57, 7:58, right? I'm just about to head out. And Paul is taking out an order to a customer. And as soon as he walks out the door, this guy comes stumbling around the corner. He's like falling and shit, saying that...
oh, was this outside?
Yeah, right there outside the doors, right by the yellow poles. And he's saying that that he was hurt and that he needed help. And so Paul's like, hey, I think this guy needs an ambulance. So me, Rocco, and Elvis, we all go outside to kind of check it out. And this man's just stumbling around the corner, and he's like falling and shit. And Rocco overheard him say that he had jumped off a highway and hurt his leg. And he was telling us that his leg was hurting. He kept holding his chest. He was saying that he couldn't breathe and all this stuff. And like we had to get him like some totes to sit on because we don't have chairs. So, and this man just like kept like almost falling over, but like everyone kept like catching him. And then we went to go get him some water and shit. And so I'm sitting there and I'm calling the ambulance, and everyone else, I'm just watching everyone else trying to like take care of him. Because like this man keeps getting up and keeps stumbling over.
What the hell?
And then this man's complaining about having shortness of breath, right? What does he do? He pulls out a pack of cigarettes and pulls out a cigarette. And he's there trying to smoke a cigarette. And I'm here on the phone. I'm on the phone with EMS, trying to tell him all the stuff about him. I'm asking this guy, and all he keeps stuttering is, all he keeps saying is that he's not drunk and that he hasn't done any drugs recently. And so I immediately go, oh, this man's just probably cracked out. And then, so we're just sitting there waiting, right? Desiree and Brennan come out, and we all don't want to like look at this guy because he's just like I don't know, he's being like spastic and shit all over there, and he keeps like trying to get up and like falling and trying to smoke his cigarette. And then the paramedics finally get there, and so they come out to him, and the first thing he tells them is he's like, "Don't hit me." And we're like, what the fuck? And that's when we were like, this man has to be on something.
So you tell me like...
Maybe he has PTSD from cops.
Maybe
he was running from cops.
But the cops weren't even there. It was just the paramedics.
Didn't you say the LPD showed up?
Well, I haven't got there yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spoiling the fucking
Yeah, I know.
story.
Oh, shit.
Dick face.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But anyway, so they go over and they start checking him out and they start asking him all these questions. And then we find out again that he did apparently jump off the highway.
Oh, fuck.
And I don't know what highway. And like,
Yeah.
he like hurt his legs. And so the cops, or not the cops, the paramedics are there and they're going to get him, you know, in the stretcher or whatever. And then like 3 fucking cop cars pull up. And this is where I really don't know what happened because I was like, you know what, it's already like 7:15. 8:15. I need to get the hell out of here. I got a podcast to go do. And yeah, so like I don't know what the fuck ended up happening with that guy, but
That's crazy.
I was
Maybe
like, damn, right at the end of my
Imagine he
shift.
was like on the run and
Yeah, I
shit.
was gonna say,
and
I was
then
like, maybe
that's
he was
when
running
the
from the
came.
cops.
Yeah, but I don't know what was
He's
up
probably,
with that
I
man.
think he was probably trying to get a way out. He's like, I'm gonna catch you right to the hospital.
Yeah, well, because he kept saying like don't hit me. And we were like no one's gonna hit you.
Crack
It's
is
the
a hell
paramedics.
of a drug.
Was he white?
Yeah,
Bro's like, man, he jumped off the highway.
yeah.
This
If
what a
he
good
did,
This is a
damn.
good, like, what, 21 feet? 15? I don't know.
I think
about 20 feet. Yeah. I average like 16, 17 feet.
Yeah.
Well, depending on what fucking highway he jumped
I was saying, I wonder which one he jumped off of.
He had to jumped off like the fucking Marshall Sharp one, I guess.
Right there by Taco Bell.
It's about 17 feet right there if you jump from the top.
Well, yeah, 'cause like I said, he just came stumbling around the corner. And
Bro, like, how can you walk? If you, like, that means like he fell like
that's probably why he kept
straight
like
down.
That's probably why he kept like falling over though. Because like he would sit up after, or he would like get back up after we gave him the totes to sit on, and he would just like start like falling back over.
Fucking walking on a blown quad and shit.
Oh,
just fucking stumbling around.
Yeah, that was the end of my shift, and I was like, what the fuck? And then Desiree was like, she was like, oh, you're gonna miss this place. I was like, fuck no, I'm not gonna miss this shit.
I'm not gonna miss crackheads falling on the highway, no.
Bro, our Walmart's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah. But like I haven't had something like that happen to me in a long time. Well, actually, I guess that guy that was sleeping we thought was dead.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh,
one time they called me and Marcus over there. They're like, "Hey, like, there's this guy over here."
The one that
He's
was
not
sleeping by the
breathing.
sign, right? Yeah,
Like, I don't know if they're breathing. And like, so me and Marcus were the only ones there. No managers, no nothing. We're like, fuck. And so we go over there, and I'm like, "Hey, sir." He's just there. I'm like, fuck. I was like, man, I think he's dead.
Pee on him.
And then they were like, Elvis was like, nah, he's been chilling there for a while, bro. Like, he's been chilling there.
He'd been there since the morning. It was like 3 o'clock already.
Yeah, it was 3, and they said they had been there since like 10.
Yeah.
Just sitting there. I was like, so y'all haven't fucking like said anyone?
You just sleeping it off, bro.
And I guess, and then so we call Amber over there. Amber was actually leaving, and so she had to pull around to the side, and she's like, fuck.
Well, she's the only one I could think of to call.
She was like, fuck, she's having to deal with this shit right when she's leaving. And she's like, okay. And then so she called the cop that was like up in the front, that big guy, and he comes in and he's like, sir, hey buddy, you gotta get up. And he's just there, and then finally he's just like, he opens his eyes. No, he's alive. He's good.
Yeah, but we were like talking pretty loud to him.
Yeah, I was like yelling at him.
No, he's sleeping off from dope. Yeah. That's what he's doing. He's coming down.
But I realized I'm always such a poser whenever I go and deal with shit like that, because I always want to like reach on like my hip, like if I have like a holster or something, and like I have some authority.
Freeze.
Like I remember before whenever I was a manager, I'd always like reach on my walkie. I don't know why. I just would.
Don't you fucking move.
Yeah, like if I was gonna call backup real quick, even though I had a fucking little earpiece. And I just
don't you fucking move. He's like, this is Walmart, goddammit. We won't chase after you, but don't move. Man.
This is my grounds.
That's what it sounds.
God,
you imagine.
Fucking, he just pulls out a walkie.
Throw it at him.
Pulls out a fucking Nerf.
I need help. He's like, I need help. Back up.
Right.
Or what are those new ones they're using? Those Orbi guns?
Oh, the Orbeez? Yeah.
Bro, in every city, bro, there's like a bunch of like high school kids. Like when I went for Easter, a weekend, me and my buddy were driving down this road, right? There was like a fucking gang of these kids just having like a fucking war against each, like on one side of the street. And I'm like, yo, we're trying to pass. I rolled down the window. I'm like, hey, you fucking kids. And they're like, and they fucking scrambled. I was like, damn, I'm one of those guys now.
Bro, in Plainview, the kids were doing drive-bys on each other on bikes and shit. Was funny as fuck, bro. I was there, I think it was probably earlier March. I was at my mom's house, and I seen them pedaling by. And another kid walks outside, and they and take off and shoot off on them. On bikes, bro. This shit's hilarious. They fucking shoot.
I'd get in my truck, bro, and chase after them.
Don't be that guy, bro.
Yeah,
let the kids be kids, bro.
Nah, bro, fuck that. Bro, actually, you know what? It was actually worse in different city. I remember back when I was in high school, they were having like these wars. It was like they had like the 74s and like the 86s or something like that. I don't know why they specified themselves like that. But like I was still on foot, you know what I mean? I was walking around everywhere. And so like if they saw you walk, they knew you were a high schooler walking around, they'd fucking stop and they just fucking blast you with fucking BBs. And so there was one time yeah, bro, there was one time we were just chilling at the park and we just hear phew. Phew. And we're like, what the fuck?
Like, oh shit, get your vest, son.
And they had fucking the CO2 fucking sniper one.
Yeah.
Oh, and shit. They were just chilling on they were chilling on the truck, just phew. And me and my buddy just hit the wheels with shotgun and just hear phew. And we're like, and so we just start fucking running.
Like that dude on Instagram, they shoot at him and he watches the bullet goes by. Boom. Shot and missed. He missed and talking shit.
It was like fuck. And then I remember one time we ran down the alley, right? And then we hear them like confronting each other. They're like, "No, y'all put it down!" Like, "No, y'all put it down!" And we just hear the trucks peel out, and then they go down the alley that we're down, we're hiding, and we're like, "Fuck!" It's like 3 trucks that pass by, and one of them just kind of slowed down, and we're hiding behind this dumpster. I'm just like, dude, I'm not trying to get shot by fucking CO2, dude.
Bro, every story I hear about Denver City sounds like a fucking cartoon, bro. Like,
Yeah,
there's some wild shit going on.
It sounds like
out
it's
there.
a fucking lawless town. Shit.
I'm just chilling there, bro. Fucking they keep it. I'm like fucking 15. I'm like,
the fucking Wild West out there in DC.
Those
Everybody
kids
stays
have
safe.
nothing to fucking do.
shit. In junior high, there was a bunch of kids that went to ISS for taking fucking. This was back before like school shootings was like a major thing. Like it happened, but like it wasn't.
Yeah.
But like there was like a whole gang of kids that took like a bunch of like BB guns to school.
What's the
I don't know.
What's the,
I don't know. There was like about like 10 of them that went to ISS.
especially with the ones that look so realistic now.
Yeah, I mean, I've been there where a kid had an actual gun at school. That shit was wild, bro. Yeah. So I think it was like my junior year, because my grandparents live like 2 blocks from the high school.
Mm-hmm.
So we're watching kids walk by, waiting on the rest of my cousins to show up from school, and we see some kids fight in the alley. And then I wasn't one to break it up. I was watching it just to see how good it was. But eventually, they took off running. We seen this. So like I was explaining this to
My brother, good old DC.
I was explaining this to like, a friend at my other job, because like they were just like, I know when somebody's got a gun, and I know when the feds are here. So typically when somebody has a gun, they'll keep it. They won't keep it in their waist like you see on TVs and movies. Most of these motherfuckers have it in a bag somewhere. You see motherfucker if you see a crowd of people getting rowdy and somebody's going for a backpack, yeah, to get out of there. There's a gun in there. They do that, and I guess they're almost run them over with a damn car, and they take off running. We see him ditch something. My grandpa walks over there. Fucking 9 caliber pistol, bro. 9mm, boom, ready to rock. I'm like, yo, and this kid was like no older than like 14, bro. Pistol in the backpack.
God damn.
Wild shit, bro. Wild shit. And just like I said, like, cause I've been around it in different scenarios, but a 14-year-old kid, bro, with a pistol in their backpack.
We had a bomb threat. I don't know if I told you about that.
Really?
Yeah, we had a bomb threat at Denver City.
At the school or what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, some like, like this is like on this episode of DC.
Alan goes through a bomb threat. He just followed me through my high school. He's like, what will Alan get himself into this time? I show up to school. Bro, it's because I remember it was crazy, dude. Like, because usually the bell rings like 50 something, so we can get to class. And then the bell rings at 8 o'clock. That's when class starts, whatever. And so, bell didn't ring. 8:15, the bell has not rung. We're like, what the fuck? And then we see a bunch of like, teachers with like this fucking face, they're like, go ahead and head to the gym across the street, because like we all walk to the gym like that's across our street. And so we're walking there, and then we're in there, and then like no one knows anything's going on, and then one of them's like, yo, we're on the news. We're on the KLBK
we
news.
on Twitter, son.
We're
fucking trending.
we were on the KLBK news, and then like Denver City has shut down because of a bomb threat. We're like, what the fuck?
I think I remember that in the news, actually. When was that?
Like 2018, 2017.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That's
Like,
wild.
what the fuck? And then I remember I called my mom. She was knocked the fuck out. She didn't know. I was like, and so finally they found the kid that like was making those bomb threats or whatever. And so like they were like, okay, y'all gotta leave y'all's vehicles there. That's the reason why I had my truck at the time, but like I couldn't take my truck, so I was like, fuck. So I gotta call someone to.
I'm gone, son.
And
I'm on foot though.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
And so
Those teachers are fucking dumb. As soon as I would have heard, if I was a teacher, I'd be like, fuck these kids, I'm
if
going
I heard
home.
rumblings, I'm out. I think they did that one time because like they said, same scenarios. They said they tried to say they had a BB gun, but they said they had a gun. I was like, oh, motherfucker got a what? No.
but like the most fucked up thing is I was like, I could have been fucking blown out by now. My mom would have known, bro.
Bro, cause like
Seriously.
I remember like, and it was sad, bro, cause like my junior and senior year, like there was practice drills for like a school shooting. I'm like, man, this is fucked up. Like, why are we practicing this? Like, this is crazy. And like I said, like, man, if I ever like, like, yeah, if you're in the hallway, just go to the bathroom. Wait for like, if I'm in the hallway, I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm on my way to the door. But it's crazy.
Oh, I think now I remember they found a gun at the junior high. Like he ditched it.
Damn.
Yeah, he ditched that gun, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the craziest things I ever got at my school is whenever the cops stopped by with drug dogs. Just had like
That was normal.
that was to say that was the craziest shit that
That's
happened.
all the
That
way
was-
you're from.
That was normal in
That's all
Never
the way you're from.
That shit happened like in junior high, my 6th grade year, I remember.
Bro, oh my god. My 7th grade English teacher, bro, got caught with weed at school, bro. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Like, not funny because, like, situation's bad for her, but still funny as fuck. It's like, man, the fact that, like, this whole time she's just been toking up, smoking weed, teaching kids. All right, everybody.
She's like, I have a card for that.
We're going to read this book, and I'm going to sit here with my eyes shut for a second, okay?
I remember I had a Spanish teacher with glaucoma. And she'd always come in fucking stoned.
This guy, dude.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Hey, but
watch
she had a
all
reason
those.
for it.
Translate your favorite song, everybody, and turn it in.
But then she would get fucking pissed off though. She would get like start like yelling at kids, and she only kept her job for like a couple months. She didn't even finish out a semester.
Not surprised, bro.
Yeah.
I think for our teachers, the craziest thing we had is a basketball head coach got caught sleeping. I had heard this rumor since like my sophomore year. Or my freshman year actually. He finally got caught up in it like our junior year.
He's out there banging high school, bro.
He was banging one of these girls off the basketball team.
Out there Matthew McConaughey people, bro.
So
Hey,
that's
you're-
what happened to our act teacher.
Man, y'all are fucking right, bro. Y'all fucking Denver City, goddamn.
Yeah. I don't know what the
That's
fuck.
what I'm saying,
it
bro. It
is.
sounds like a fucking cartoon out there, bro. Like, what is going on?
Good times. I think it's something else. There has to be.
There's got to be something in that water over there.
Somebody needs to write a book.
Yeah. Hey, you can publish a
Somebody
memoir.
needs to write a book, bro.
I'll talk about my high school career. Yeah, I was out there at fight clubs, at parties.
Nobody wants to hear about you, bro. I want to hear about the other people's shit.
I witnessed it all.
That's cool, but like, what, bro? You have horrible handwriting anyway, bro. Like, what are you gonna write down?
It's all right, bro.
No.
Who says I'm gonna write it? I'm gonna type it.
Sage computers.
Yeah,
It's
man.
the
It's oil
oil,
filter.
bro. No doubt it,
maybe.
bro. As soon as you,
That shit's getting in the tap water over there. Or what?
as soon as you get into fucking Denver City, bro, you get hit with like that fucking that smell. And you're like, what the fuck? I remember when I took Wendy over there, I was like, all right, as soon as you get in, you're gonna get fucking. It's gonna smell like if I farted or something.
Put a fucking mask on before you get out of the car because it's gonna stink. That's horrible, bro.
We fucking hit it, and she's just like. I was like, you good over there? She's like, yeah. She's like, I didn't think it was gonna be that strong, and I was like, I told you. I was like, I'm just like fucking used to it at this point.
She used to smell like booty cheeks, bro.
18 years of it. It's the smell of money. Hell yeah, chalk and
You're
nose.
not wrong about that. Shit.
Chalk and nose.
Call it what you want, bro. You can polish a turd all you want, bro. It's still a turd.
It'll be a nice looking turd though.
Nice looking turd, but it's still a turd.
It's fucking money. It's like that fucking golden turd that Rogers shits out on American
Oh,
Dad.
with the diamonds in it? yeah, fuck it,
That's
yeah.
exactly what that is right there.
That's what that is. There you go.
You're not wrong
Golden
about that.
turd.
It's fucking money, bro.
Oh, bro. That's wild shit.
Bro, fight clubs, parties, school bombings. You heard of school shootings, but you heard of school bombings?
That's all you got to tech.
Oh, bro. Man, wild shit. This is probably the wildest place I've lived on the cool, bro. Was Lubbock.
Love it.
Oh my god.
Shit, we're like number 3 in the nation.
Yeah, the most dangerous
Dangerous
city.
city in the nation. I was like, because at first when I read it,
wild out here, bro.
I
Yeah.
read it, I was like, oh, I thought it was Texas, and I was like, I didn't recognize it. I was like, Chicago, and I was like, wait, whoa.
Oh, shot
Yeah,
rackets,
I remember I was telling everyone, and they were like, "No, we're not," and I was like, "Yeah, it is."
So
Bro, I'll probably never go to Chicago. That place is dangerous as fuck.
the Bronx in New York, bro.
Nah, New York, I didn't like New York, bro. I mean, it was cool to look at, but like,
I don't know how people live there.
that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, people are stacked on top of each other, bro, in like houses. You know what I mean? This shit is nuts.
But I mean, that's also kind of like how I felt whenever I first moved to Lubbock. I was like, how the fuck do people live out here?
Well, there's
Like
space
coming
out
from
here.
the hill country. I don't know why I said it like that.
There's
Coming
space.
from the hill country.
Out
like-
from the hill country on the eastern side
Fucking,
of the
he's fucking
state.
hillbilly.
Like I don't know, but I don't know. It's just so much more scenic, and then like everything is a lot more spaced out than it is here.
Oh yeah.
Bro, yeah. Shit is crazy. Although I like how California... You know what? No. What place I want to go see, because it looked nice while I was there for the hour I was there, was Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona looks nice.
Just the fucking summers, bro. I've seen this video, bro. There's a guy that had a fucking a pan outside, right? He left it
just cooked
outside.
the egg?
And he
Yeah.
fucking cooked an egg in it, bro.
Bro,
That's
but
how hot it gets
so,
over there, bro.
It looks so beautiful though, bro. I mean, like
Yeah.
we flew over it, and then like I had like I looked around because like the airport kind of like in smack dab middle, and you can look around and see stuff. I was like, man, this place looks dope. I want to come back here. And it's like the third most populated city, I think.
Probably.
So, it looks nice, man. I want to check it out.
Cat on crack over there? Or what?
Smokey. He just wants to go outside. He thinks if he keeps clawing at the window,
He's
it'll
gonna
get
get
him
out
out.
eventually.
Yeah. He thinks he's like the fucking, what is it, Catwoman when she cuts a little circle in the window with her
Oh
nail?
yeah. Oh, the Batman 2.
Oh, I heard. Yeah, it's
gonna be
official.
great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Man.
I haven't even seen the Batman.
No.
It's on HBO Max.
Yeah, on
Not
HBO.
the same, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah, it's
you-
still good.
You got to get that big screen
You
experience.
better
so-
have 3 hours though. That's
Yeah.
for sure. You better have 3 hours. Watch that shit in bed. What?
It-
Why
it's
I got
it's
it.
so good though.
I got my own fucking movie theater in my bed, my big ass TV, bro.
Oh yeah, your bed's all right fucking there in front of it.
I'm just like, I'm sure I can watch like a 3D movie on there and it'll work.
That would be cool.
You'll be like, oh,
I miss going to 3D movies back in the day, bro. You get,
I just
you
hated
get
the glasses.
and shit.
You know, I think the first movie the first and only, I've only watched one 3D movie because usually,
Spy Kids.
no,
Nah.
actually,
yeah,
no,
Spy Kids 3D
Spy
game
Kids
over.
3D, yeah.
Hell
man.
yeah.
Yes.
it's because usually I would get
Wow.
headaches, and so the only movie I saw was the Lorax. Yeah, bro.
I saw the Lorax, but I
What
don't
a
think I saw it
shitty
in
movie to
3D.
watch.
I know.
Bro, why would you watch the Lorax?
That's why I was like, what the only really like 3D thing you saw is like when the Lorax he throws the book right at the very beginning of the movie.
No.
He like threw the book and you're like, wow.
The best movie we've seen was, I think it was Rogue One, but in Imax 3D, bro.
Ooh.
That shit was incredible, bro.
I want to go. I need to go see a 3D movie. I don't care how bad my head.
Do they still do 3D movies?
Oh yeah.
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 They do the IMAX 3D, bro, 'cause it's like you're looking around everywhere, passing by
Well, I want to go watch the Spider-Man movie in IMAX, but I'm sure that 3D movie, if it was in 3D, it would have been nice.
I remember I saw Spider-Man in 4D after, I think it was like the second or third time I watched it. It's where like the seats move and shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I don't know how I feel about that.
I watched the movie in 4D.
Like it's like I'm too focused on like the actual like seats
Yeah.
moving that kind of takes away from like actually watching the movie.
I prefer a comfortable chair. More than
Yeah.
anything.
Like I've gotten so used to the recliners in
Yes.
movie theaters. Oh.
Oh yes. The ones at the Alamo ain't bad either.
Bro, I was about to say, I was like,
those
I
ones
love
are
it. We
Yeah.
went to the Alamo
Alamo's
Draft
good,
House, bro, to
bro.
watch Jackass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Just see they're doing Jackass 4.5 on Netflix.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They must have got paid for that shit. Well.
Oh yeah.
Well, I thought Johnny would have been done by now, bro.
Well, it's just all the extra shit from
Everybody's
what
got
they
a price,
shot
bro.
of forever.
Everybody's got a price.
Like
I was like, but he was out there wrestling, so like I'm guessing his head injury wasn't that bad.
Ah, that was probably one of the best, funniest matches I've seen in my life, bro. That was the funniest shit I have ever seen. In a wrestling match, man. Fucking wee man holding him up.
Bro, I
Slamming
fucking-
Sami Zayn, bro.
Bro, because I remember that night, I didn't watch the first night, and I was like, you know what?
Should've.
I was like, I'm gonna watch the second night at least, bro. I mean, and I was like, I started watching it. Wendy's like, what is this? And I was like, bro, don't ruin my childhood. And so she sat there watching it with me, and I was like, I was just like a little kid, and I was like, I got to see the Undertaker.
Well, anything I felt, bro, that shit was, man, probably one of the best times in my life.
But I mean, seeing wrestling in person though, it's so much
It's
different.
it's just
Like,
one
yeah.
of those things that are better in
Yeah.
person, bro.
When I got to see them come here in Lubbock twice, that was pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I try to take people to fights, bro. Because like
Yeah.
the environment and the scene of the fight,
yeah.
it is a show. It's like going to a carnival, bro. Big tent carnival type of shit. It's fun, very fun.
Well, it's that whole thing about the atmosphere, like you know, like whenever they did during COVID with like the audience noises, the fan noises in the stands.
yeah.
Because the thing that captivates people, especially at live events, is just hearing everyone else just
Yeah.
you know roaring in the fucking stadium. So you're getting hyped yourself there.
That's why I think baseball is one of those sports. You
Yeah.
can sit through. If you're there, you'll sit through the whole
Oh,
game.
yeah.
You're having fun. You're
Like I
enjoying
love
the
going
scene
to
and
the
the
Tech
crowd.
baseball games. Ugh.
But like you're not, like, how many times are you honestly gonna sit and watch a whole
Yeah.
baseball game? You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes basketball too. NBA games are fun in person. Very fun.
Like with most games, I can normally just like put it in and like listen to like the commentators talk on it and just keep up with the score. But like to actually just sit there and like watch it, I get sidetracked.
Mm-hmm.
I think now that I'm turning 22. I think now I'll enjoy like going to like live events, like like
You got to, bro. It's just fun shit to do.
Just
the beer's gonna be expensive as fuck though.
Who cares, bro?
it's so worth it.
The last time I went to like a live sport, like college wise or anything, I've never gone to like a football game, like
No.
or college I have, but like not NFL or anything.
What was the last thing you went to?
Actually, I went to the last Tech game before they shut down.
All right. What's the biggest crowd you've been a part of?
One of the Tech, and when Patrick Mahomes is like last time he came over here. When
For that basketball game?
No. He was still playing. He was football.
Oh,
like
he was
football.
actually playing.
Yeah, that was like probably one of the biggest crowds. I remember because I looked around and I was like, what the fuck? And like the Jones was like packed, and I was like,
Packed
because
with Jones.
it was a UT versus Tech game.
Oh yeah, those games always get
Oh,
packed.
I'll go to that one this year. It's here, man.
Yeah, bro.
I'm going to that shit this year.
I remember
It is here.
I had to stand up the whole time on the bleacher because we had like the bleachers, but we were pretty like close up. But I had to stand up
because
because
everyone's standing.
Yeah,
Those are some of the best crowds, though. College game day environments.
bro. I want to go to. There's I think well, I guess I gotta go all the way to Austin, but I know UT plays fucking Alabama.
Oh, I want to go to that game too,
Yeah.
so I can go smack Bill O'Brien for ruining my fucking football team.
Bro, but
Fuck
I can
Bill
imagine how electric that crowd is gonna be, bro.
Oh, when I smack the shit out of him, yeah, it's gonna be phenomenal, bro.
It's like Lubbock man slapped Bill O'Brien.
Bro, there's way less security at a college football game, bro. Way less.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fucking college students stormed the fucking
That's what I'm
field
saying,
like all
bro.
the time.
I'm smack shit out of him real quick.
Just run while just smack the fuck out of them while you're running on the field.
But yeah, there's nothing like a good old live event.
Oh yeah.
Can't
What about
beat
you,
it.
Marcus? What's the biggest crowd you've been a part of?
I was gonna say it's probably back in fall 2017. It was my first game in Austin. I went to go see UT versus Tech.
Ooh.
And at the last minute, Tech brought it back and won that game. It was like the last one we won.
Oh, I
but-
bet that was a good time.
Oh my god! It
I
was
remember watching
fucking
that
amazing.
shit on TV. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I was there with my my dad and my two uncles, and they're all UT fans, right? And I'm the only one there wearing my my Tech zip up little windbreaker.
Bro,
And then there's a dad and his kids right in front of me that also go. The kids went to Tech, and I'm assuming the dad was an alum or something. And so like, just me and these guys just fucking going at it the entire time. And I remember the walk back.
year
It was
was
so
that?
nice.
It's 2017.
2017. Yeah.
I went in 2016. That's when they played here. We beat them.
Beat the shit out of
2017 we
them,
lost. 2018 we won.
I think-
2019,
2019 y'all won.
yeah, we've won like. Every
Oh, was it when they thought that they lost at
Yeah.
first?
Well, 'cause
oh
I remember being
I
like,
fucking hated that.
we could hear
They
from
never recovered from that soul moment, bro, because their heart was already sunk right there. They thought they lost, and then they gave them another play, bro.
Yeah.
But they were just.
I remember we could hear from the Walmart. I remember because you know how the Jones is like right there. Right there, you just hear the crowd like you hear the crowd just. I was like, yes! I'm out there fucking just with my phone here in the crowd. I'm like,
And I remember I was here at home watching the game, and I was like, "Oh, we got this shit in the bag," and then out of nowhere, here it comes.
It's crazy shit, man.
and then
Love it though.
last year we put like 70 on you.
Ooh, yeah. Put up a basketball score. That's
Yeah.
the fun shit right there.
I'm telling you, like I was looking at the ticket prices. They're like $80 for.
That's gonna be cheap, bro.
Yeah. I want to go to it though, just so I can fucking like flip off Marcus while
I'll
I'm
come
doing it.
back for
Because
it.
I'm going to that, and I'm going to the Texans and Cowboys game in the regular season.
Where's that gonna be at?
Dallas again.
Dallas?
Which is bullshit. It's supposed to be in Houston, but whatever.
Whatever.
We want to go to NRG, bro.
Why not?
No.
But that just probably means it's gonna be a fucking Sunday night game or a Monday game.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Sunday or Monday.
Nah, it probably won't be a Sunday night game. It'll probably be like a Monday night.
No,
game.
if we're going back to Dallas, we played primetime last time.
What did we play? Did we do Sunday night?
It's every 4 years we play. We played Sunday night, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we played Thursday. We played Thursday.
Okay, I
night.
remember Deshaun put up numbers against us. I was like, that
Beat
fucking
your
bitch.
ass.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
Gave me bragging rights for 4 years, boy. And here we are again. Good old Money Mill's gonna go in there and break the foot off in your ass,
Yeah.
boy.
Sure.
Nah, bro. Come on,
I'm ready
bro.
for football to come back, bro.
No, you're not, bro.
It's like,
Your team's gonna suck.
I don't care about the Cowboys. I'm ready to see UT at least whip Texas's ass. Texas ass.
Nah, bro.
Say.
They need a better defense still, bro. I didn't like the defense that I saw out there, especially the starters. I was like, He'll be better.
Quinn Ewers has a fucking arm though. Fucking launched that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
I told you, bro. Did you see that shit?
Yeah.
And I feel like we're putting a lot of faith into McGuire. I hope he does good, but
Bro,
our new head coach.
why don't y'all just start that quarterback that beat me in high school?
So like,
You keep saying that. I don't even know that's fucking
so
name.
how, the local economy. What do y'all think that does once Texas and Oklahoma stop coming to town? Because then what's the biggest matchup that comes? Kansas,
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Oklahoma State,
Oklahoma State, maybe.
Yeah, because
Baylor, maybe. But
Yeah,
isn't
I
Baylor
could
leaving
see-
too?
Is Baylor leaving?
I think I seen Baylor leaving. I might be
Baylor's
tripping.
leaving?
I think so. I
I
might be
thought,
tripping.
I thought Oklahoma and Texas were leaving.
Nah. I mean, eventually,
When do they leave though?
Is
Is it, are they ending the contract?
Yeah, no, they're gonna play it out. I think.
Put out.
Nah, I think they probably got like a year or two, and they're gonna buy out.
Buy
and
out the
just
rest of it.
Go in.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna suck ass.
Because they're obviously trying to. Well, I don't know about Oklahoma because after what happened with Lincoln Riley, but Texas is obviously trying to plot out its recruiting going that way.
Yeah.
To the east. So we shall see.
You're just gonna
Oh.
you're gonna sit here and just be sad on Texas Tech.
Yeah. Hey, we still got basketball though.
No, they should leave too, bro. Honestly, they should leave. You can see because Tech ain't like super shitty as much as I shit on them, but like you put them in the right conference, fuck around and sneak in somewhere, have a good bowl game at least.
Yeah. You probably
Yeah, we actually won our bowl game.
probably
Go
good
join
in
like
the
the ACC,
Pac-12.
go join like the ACC or something, bro.
probably be good in the Pac-12. You join the Big Ten, you're gonna get fucked though.
Wasn't the Big 12 finally gonna have 12
like
teams?
the Big Ten little falls off every now and again, bro. They bring it they're up and down with who's running it. They take turns.
I think you'll do fine in the Pac-12.
Didn't USC leave Pac-12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
Uh,
And then the ACC,
probably.
right? They're gonna play Clemson and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. The Trojans and the Tigers.
Well, that's where fucking Riley went. And then he took fucking.
Bro, but like, how much can you trust him now after you're looking at his quarterbacks that are out there in the NFL? Like Baker's pretty much got his job too. Kyler's average at best. You know, he's like top 15 if you could give him that. But
Damn, speaking of Mayfield, did y'all see his Heisman trophy statue they put up?
No.
No? They did him dirty on that. Because they put his headband on, but it blends in with his fucking forehead. So it just looks like this man has a giant-ass fucking forehead. And like a receding-ass hairline. And like, you can't see the headband until you kind of like look towards like the side by like his ears and shit. Because if not, it just like blends straight in with his fucking forehead.
then you get Reggie Bush's Heisman back. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, you know what game I wish I was at here? When OU came here and Patrick Mahomes and him went back to back. They're going back and forth. I was like, damn. I remember they expected that shit on the NFL. I was like, bro, that's not going to happen with the Browns and the Chiefs. Come on.
Never know. Close.
So, I don't know. I mean,
A lot of teams that people assumed were just a quarterback away. Because look at the Browns now. Look at the Browns right now. Deshaun Watson, Amari Cooper. Still got Chubb, Hunt.
you have a decent line.
Pretty dangerous. Still got Myles Garrett running the defense.
David Njoku.
And if you can hornswoggle Tyrann Mathieu to come, yeah, alright. Never know. Same thing with the Broncos. As soon as you get Russell Wilson, you're like, damn. AFC West is dangerous.
Bro, I still can't, to this day, I can't believe that last Sunday night game. That shit was wild. I'm
Oh,
glad.
they could have played for the tie.
Yeah, bro, they could have just fucking
They should have.
Yeah. That's what they were trying to do.
No, they were trying to win the game.
Well, what was it? The Chiefs was like, or no, the Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah,
Bro, no matter what they say, they were obviously just trying to win the fucking game. They were going to pull one over on them. They tried their best, but they fucked themselves in the end.
yeah.
Because especially after looking at the footage, the Raiders were cool with a tie from the jump. If we get the tie, fuck it, we're in. Because I think if they tied, they still got the better matchup, even though they lost. But they still got the better matchup of the two. You want to play the Bills, you want to play the Chiefs, pick one.
Man, I just remember the Thanksgiving game, bro,
And the Broncos game.
and the Broncos game. Broncos game got cut out early. They switched it to like another channel, another game. They're like,
hey, you're trying to say we're not gonna beat y'all, bro? That was right after the Broncos traded their best player too. Think about that.
I don't care. We're gonna win, bro. If it's on prime time, we're gonna win. Bro, I want to go to one Sunday night game for the Cowboys.
Let's go this year, bro.
I want to go to one at least.
Why don't you?
Cause we were actually before my brother got sick and all that. We were gonna go to the one against Washington.
Oh shit,
The
really?
one after we had it all planned out, and then my brother got sick and he had to ruin the plans.
I still don't know the next thing I want to go do though. That's the thing. I don't know.
I definitely want to go see a UFC fight.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of getting bored with the UFC a
Really?
little bit. Well, because people are lapping the division, and there's so many fights you could make more than twice.
Yeah.
How do you think Connor's? You think Connor's gonna come back then?
I don't think Connor's the same person anymore. I think Connor got like 2 more fights in him. And
He's gonna get Khabib. Get his ass whooped by Khabib.
Nah. He's either gonna get a big fight that he has a chance in, or he's gonna get fed to somebody and they're gonna beat the fuck out of him.
See, I want to see Jan fight again. Jan,
Blachowicz?
yeah, Blachowicz.
Yeah.
I want to get a shirt that says Papa Jan.
I don't know.
I
After
remember
that,
we saw that fight at B-Dubs, right?
yeah. But after that shit with Ngannou, like that shit's like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if he fights Tyson Fury, it's gonna be like this pretty big event.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be McGregor Mayweather or Mayweather McGregor, but it's still gonna be a pretty big event. But like I was listening to the interview this morning, and he said he made as much as Brock Lesnar did for UFC 100, and that was 12 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, and they sold for like $4 billion, didn't they?
Yeah.
So it's like, what, like, how the fuck is that even possible? The money should have gone up by then.
Yeah.
And he's on his
For
original
12 fucking
contract.
years.
And now, like, I really think he's gonna get fucked over because, like, if they do this hybrid boxing match, like a boxing match with MMA gloves, if it's a boxing match, he's gonna get beat the fuck up because it's just
Wait, who is it?
Ngannou and Fury.
Oh yeah.
Because just the delivery of the punches is just different. Ngannou fights real squared up, real wild punches. And Fury fought Wilder, who's the same thing, but just in a boxing stance.
So what do you think about Jake Paul?
He's alright.
Yeah. You think he's legit?
Nah.
You think what he?
I don't think he's gonna win a world title, but I think if he keeps fighting like MMA fighters and celebrities, he'll keep knocking him the fuck out. They're not taking him serious. They're buying the bit that he's a YouTuber. He hasn't been on YouTube in like 6 years, but he has what 5 fights now.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's training for fights, and you're just assuming.
Is he still talking about going to the NFL?
No, he's just hyping his next fight, bro.
Jake Paul?
Was it Logan Paul?
But like, don't get
I
me
thought it was
wrong.
Jake Paul that was
Well,
talking
Logan Paul just fucking fought at WrestleMania too.
about. Oh yeah.
Like, and I get their reputation too, but like Jake Paul just got Amanda Serrano, a very popular Puerto Rican boxer. Like, their main event in Madison Square Garden for like the first time, 2 women, and they sold a shitload of tickets. They're making money.
That guy's got quite the fucking resume.
yeah,
Jake
businessman.
Paul.
They're fucking
He
good.
was
They
on
know how to
fucking-
sell.
He was on fucking Disney Channel and then YouTube.
And like, that's the thing. Like, I don't think he gets like a world title fight ever. I hope not. That was when I would have a problem. But he's just doing this, and he's like, if he fights a bunch of prospect boxers.
Well,
like
I see
Tommy
like there's a
Fury
bunch of
and
like
shit.
there's a bunch of like legit boxers that want to fight him, and I'm like maybe I was like he'll probably get his ass whooped, but I mean he's still gonna get paid. Like fucking Logan Paul got paid when he fought
Yeah,
Mayweather.
he fucking exhibition Mayweather.
Yeah.
But that shit, payday.
Yeah.
It's fucking good shit.
Mayweather didn't give a fuck. I mean, till this day I think Mayweather knocked him
Bro,
out.
Mayweather's finna fucking fight on a
Oh, yeah,
helipad
one
in
clip.
Saudi, bro.
Oh yeah, Matt was telling me about that shit. Mayweather's about to fight on a fucking
Fucking
helicopter pad.
200 M's, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah, in Saudi. It's that oil money, baby. It's that oil money. He gonna fight on a helipad, bro.
Now those guys are fucking bored over there.
Oh,
With all that
bro.
fucking money.
Fuck, why not, bro? Why?
Bro, but
not?
but when I saw him fighting Logan Paul, I was like, man, I keep forgetting how old Mayweather
That's the
is.
thing, though. Like, a bunch of the same people that complain, no matter they pay for it or not, they watch.
Yeah.
They're watching. They're talking about it.
I didn't pay for it, but I watched it.
That's what I'm saying. But you're still talking about it. It interests other people about you because you're talking about it, and they might watch it or they might pay for it.
I watched that shit for free on my jailbroken Fire Stick.
Well, think about how long that shit circulated on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I didn't know
clips
the
and
got
shit.
your hat
I mean, just
situation.
like McGregor and fucking Mayweather when they fought. That was like for a long time.
Purpose is like that's what I'm saying. This Ngannou Fury is different because McGregor, you couldn't stop him because he was like his rocket already took off and he could do whatever the fuck and he'll still make shitload of money.
Yeah.
So you might as well let that happen. Everybody got broke off. Everything was cool. Ngannou's situation is different because he's not as big of a star.
Yeah.
Good fighter, not as big of a star. Like, bro, like he's fought a lot. Like he had one pay-per-view crowd. He fought Stipe in the Apex still. So it's never knew.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna have a crowd, like on the helicopter pad?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no, bro. It's gonna look badass, bro. There's gonna be,
That's what I'm like.
there's
Thinking
gonna be
about,
just
like,
a bunch of dudes in robes and like glove suits watching this shit, bro. It's good, bro. These Saudis, they got money, bro. They put on shows.
Oh yeah.
I remember Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua fought over there, bro, and that's all it was. They were in love seats.
Bro, I was looking up at Andy Ruiz the other day. Actually, this guy he lost like legitimate weight since like he lost.
Man, fuck about Andy Ruiz, bro. He's a fat fuck that doesn't train right.
He still won a championship, bro.
Is Dana still doing shit with Fight Island? Or no?
Yeah, they go back there. Now, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Well, that Fight Island was during COVID.
I think they're probably focused more on putting crowds because they're going to Cardiff and shit a bunch too now.
Yeah.
And they still got fighters over there. Now it's easier if they're in London at least. You know, Sweden. You can get a lot of people out there.
So who do you think that is the best like UFC fighter right now? Then? Now that McGregor's just fucking washed.
The best UFC fighter, Usman. Come on, Usman's a beast, bro.
Yeah.
He ran through his division twice pretty fast. I know they'll never fight, which is bullshit, bro. Because like, if you're friends, like, wouldn't you want to help each other make some fucking money, right? So why not fight? Him and Adesanya are cool. They're boys, but like, yo, let's make this money. What's it gonna hurt?
Bro, I was so disappointed when fucking last McGregor fight, bro.
Fell off, bro. It's hard. It's hard to get up and work hard when you wake up in silk sheets, bro. It's hard.
I was like, this motherfucker really just broke his ankle.
Marvin Hagler said that shit, bro. It's hard. When life's good and you got a bunch of money in the bank, bro, what the fuck you out there fighting for? True. That's the downfall of fighters, bro.
The funniest thing, though, is when he said that, he's like, your wife's in my DMs.
But
yeah. I mean, the best, I mean, not the best, but like, the UFC fighter that I've been enjoying fight a lot is Sean O'Malley.
yeah,
Sean Sugar Show, man.
Was that you watched that McGregor fight with us, right?
Yeah.
No, there was that one guy just fucking eating shots, bro. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, that Hamza and Gilbert Burns fight was fucking insane. It was insane. Because like it's like you can't say he's a hype job because he still won the fight and went toe to toe with Gilbert Burns, bro. But the fact that they went toe to toe like that, dropping each other back and forth, just standing up, going to war. Him being smart enough to know not to go down there with Gilbert Burns because he's a great jiu-jitsu person, but absolute war.
I'd like to learn how to fight like UFC. Just like self-defense.
Ain't no money. Ain't worth it.
Or boxing, at least.
Just like,
I'd like to take boxing
in a street
classes.
fight, bro, the straightest punch is always gonna win.
That's true.
Straightest punch is always gonna win. You fucking jab the shit out of somebody in a street fight, game.
See, like I'd want to take like some boxing classes, but like I'd want to do karate classes, but I feel like there's gonna be a bunch of
Bro,
fucking
this guy
kids in
is fucking karate, bro.
there.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
just learn stand up and learn wrestling.
Yeah.
If you can wrestle and keep somebody pinned, you can just Khabib somebody.
Shit, I'll just
Start
throw my
beating the
weight
fuck
on
out
them.
of them.
Use your weight against him.
Yeah.
Almost done.
Bro, because like if you know Khabib's thing, like he gets people down, he gets them on their shoulder, he gets the hand behind their back, he's holding their hand, and he's putting his weight up here on your other shoulder, and he's just beating shit at you. There's nothing you can do. Pulled this way, the other pressure's that way. What are you gonna do?
Nothing. Sit there and just like, oh. You're just gonna sit there for
Like I always like watching the videos of them hitting the speed bags. Oh, just the way that they can hit it and just keep it going, especially when they go like one-handed.
What's that little guy that Khabib likes?
Hasbulla?
Hasbulla.
Oh.
I always forget his name,
That's
Hasbulla.
a weird little dude, bro.
Yeah, what is he like?
Bro, I seen this. He finally did like his first little interview, like his first actual sit down.
Oh
interview.
yeah, with the guy from Barstool
Yeah,
Sports.
he actually finally did it.
Bro, I really hope they get him like a dwarf fight for
Bro,
See
and
that
so like,
shit,
and so
bro.
he's like that one guy that's always like fucking calling him out.
Oh, the dude, the little one in the
Yeah,
tux.
yeah. And so like he showed him a video. He's like, he says that every time he sees you, you're ducking him. He's like, what do you have to say to that? He's like, nah. He's like, you know what? Next time I see him, he's like, it's on site.
It's on site.
And then he showed him a video that he's like, Hasbullah. He's like, Hasbullah, you like to hide. He's like, you don't know how to fight her. He's like, you hide. And Hasbullah's like, yeah. He's like, next time it's on site. Yeah. And then they say Hasbullah, he said that every time Hasbullah's like, he's packing, bro. He always has a fucking gun or a knife on him.
Triller. Yeah. Payday. Get it going.
Didn't he go and like start like punching that guy or something?
Yeah, he just like grabbed him by the hair and he's just like.
This shit's wild. But yeah.
And like he's just gotta take it too.
I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Dwarf?
Because like I don't know, you just feel bad for because MMA fighters don't make shit. In the UFC, which is weird because it's the biggest platform, but like PFL and Bellator, they're paying $1 million to the best people. Even the mid card people are getting millions. Like what I think, like Hazmat, he only made like 150. That was to show and win. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? For the war he went through? Not worth it, man. Not worth it. Fucking Jake Paul's out there making 20 mil fighting MMA fighters.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought this last fight he was going to lose, but...
Nah. That was on short notice, bro. Tyron Woodley don't stay in shape. Had been knocked out like 3 times before that.
Yeah, but I mean, he knew... He had history, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, man, maybe.
He's training, bro. That's what I'm saying. They're buying that facade that he's just a YouTuber. He's rocking him to sleep like that every time. Because, bro, he's knocked out everybody, pretty much.
Well, he has a coming up fight, or no?
He said he's fighting. He got an August date for Showtime, so. Which, like, think about that. That's smart. He got a network deal.
Yeah.
A network. 3 fights, bro. Like 30 mil.
What if Mayweather's like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna go make some money.
Fuck it. Do it. Or if you didn't watch Mike Tyson, like he said, fuck it, let him do it. I'll watch
Oh,
that
bro,
shit.
I forgot Mike Tyson fought too. Not too long.
Oh yeah.
Jacked, bro.
Hey, so what happened with Mike Tyson on the airplane or whatever?
Oh,
or
bro,
on the
that guy
bus?
was just like fucking
He was
mouthing off
fucking with
to
him, bro. Like he was like, I guess he was trying to get an autograph, and Mike said no, leave him alone. He just tried to ride the plane, and he just started talking shit. And Mike got mad and just got up and started whooping this shit on him, bro. Putting hands on him, just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's the one guy you don't want to fuck.
Bro,
with.
he's like 50 something, but he's still fast as fuck.
Well, I was just saying, then he got back into shape with that fight.
Yeah, bro, he's fucking like he's a 57-year-old man, like that's vascular as shit. He got veins popping still, movements on it.
I remember that last fight he had. They did like that post interview. He's like, man, y'all are worried about him. He's like, I haven't fought in like 20 years.
He looked a lot better than Roy though. That's the thing.
He's like, this guy retired 5 years ago. And I was like, oh, yeah.
I was still like, well, if anything, fucking Anderson Silva, Mike Tyson would be a nice little watch. Because Anderson Silva still got hands.
Oh, yeah.
He fucking, man, look good. Look good.
Yeah.
Beat up fucking knockout Ortiz and beat up Chavez Jr. in Mexico. And they gave him the decision.
Yeah, I remember there was a clip that was circulating about Joe Rogan talking about Mike Tyson. And he was talking about, like, that's one of the reasons that he got a bigger table or, like, a wider table.
When he was training during the fight.
Yeah.
Bro.
He was like, that man came in jacked.
Because he's a beast.
Yeah.
Like, Mike, don't fuck with him, bro. Like, that's why Dana White, when he posted that shit of him getting up out the seat, because Mike was like, hey, I'm going to sit there.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
He's like, yeah, go ahead.
No fucking problem.
Yeah, take that seat.
Fuck yeah. Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
Like, bro, because he's... Don't fuck with people that know how to fight, bro. Their job is fighting. Don't fuck with people. And I don't know why people do that shit. Like, I'm not going to run up on Mike Tyson. Like,
Hell no. Yeah.
He tells me to leave me alone. And I'm like, okay.
Bro,
Yes, sir.
But at the same time, it's just like, this is the shit wrong with social media because people will troll and try that shit in person and expect nothing to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You think Will Smith will slap someone now?
I still don't like that shit, bro. That's so stupid. I hate that. Nah, I can't say hate, but she's fucking, that bitch Jada gets on my nerves.
Bro, yes.
I don't see how people try to feel sympathy for her. She's the one doing it.
Yeah, she's
Bro,
have y'all been keeping up with that Johnny Depp shit?
Oh, yeah.
In and out. Not really, but in and out.
There was finally like an audio hearing where I guess like where Johnny Depp recorded or someone recorded, and she was telling him, she's like, go tell the world that you're a victim of
abuse or domestic abuse.
Domestic abuse, and like they're not gonna believe you.
So she really
Yeah, bro.
Oh, shit.
She was beating him up, bro. Like he had his moment. He had his moments where like he would like whip out, but he never hit her. You know what I mean? Like it's like I would like he said like he would like slam the drawers and shit.
Yeah. Like I saw the video of him like slamming like cabinets and shit.
Yeah, but like he would never.
He never got physical though. Or at least
Like
with her.
she would like fucking.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
She would beat the fuck out of him.
And what were you the one telling me that she like pissed in his bed or something?
She shit in his bed,
Oh,
bro.
she shit in his
I
bed.
seen that shit where with the makeup palette that she said she had it since like
Yeah, bro.
20 something, 2015,
But, like, she was
fucking
fucking-
like 2018.
Yeah, she was lying about that shit,
Fucking
bro.
lying. I'm like, damn, this bitch is just
She has like a bunch of fucking lies, bro. It's just fucking exposing.
crazy, bro.
Oh, and then watching her prosecutor like go up there and just make a fool of himself.
Like I was seeing Depp being a smart ass,
Yeah.
which is awesome. I fucking love that. bro.
like it was like the hearsay shit, and then there was another one, and like Depp just kept like
Well, there was one. He's like, "Do you admit to drinking,
like a mega pint.
Yeah, like in the morning?" And he's like, "Isn't it happy hour anytime?"
Is that not okay? I don't know. Maybe not.
yeah.
You might look like an abusive drunk that way. But that's crazy, yeah. Because it's uncommon to see the male be the victim of
Yeah.
this, yeah.
Because
Quite
even
an interesting scenario.
even like in Dyer, you know how he's like a model for like that cologne,
Oh, Dior.
Dior or something like that.
Duel, yeah.
She was telling him like, "Nah, like you can't go do that. Like you're all fat and old."
Yeah.
And he wouldn't go do it.
Fuck. Cat.
Hey, and they still kept him.
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow looking motherfucker.
Yeah, even though that man's not going to go back to the role.
Yeah, she was telling me that. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Man."
So no matter how much they offer him.
Bro, you get tired of I'm pretty sure he's tired of it, bro. Like, sure, it's success, but man, we'll do something else.
Yeah. Like honestly, I've really never even watched those movies. I watched one in theaters, but I really don't remember it. I think it was something with the.
I remember when he got swallowed by the Kraken.
I think it was something with the. I
Davy
was gonna say,
Jones.
yeah, I was gonna say the Flying Dutchman.
It's just just too much of a good thing will ruin it. You know, kind of like the Fast and Furious franchise. Too many of those.
They're gonna fucking CGI fucking Paul Walker.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be in this next one.
Didn't you say they just the director just dropped out?
Yeah, Justin Lin just dropped out. He's gonna be
I
he's
hope
gonna stay
his-
on board as a producer.
I
though.
hope his family at least is getting a check for that.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I really care about. I
Well,
hope
yeah,
family's the one
his
getting
mom's the
check.
one that asked if he could be back in it.
That's okay. So I'm
and-
cool.
yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, okay, that makes more
Because if
sense.
the family's getting a royalty check, then
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
cool
and they're
with
gonna use his the brother that they used for
that.
part 7.
like last time.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
It was like,
yeah, that one. Yeah. Oh, I remember I cried in the theaters watching that scene.
That's crazy.
Cried like a little baby.
see, I never cried a movie. I remember when Endgame happened and I went to go watch it in theaters.
Yeah.
There was this guy sitting next to me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, am I supposed to be crying?
Bro, superhero movies are probably the only one that's legit been in theaters where people like fucking clap and react to the movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird.
Bro, when I watched the Spider-Man movie,
Yeah.
Oh,
Toby
yeah.
came out there, I clapped too, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah. I was like, that's my fucking guy, bro.
The only thing I hate about that though is that I try and like sit there and listen to like what they're saying, and I'm like, can you guys shut the fuck up for a minute so I can hear the movie?
That's why I like the Alamo, because they make you shut the fuck up. Like, you're talking, you're gonna get kicked out.
Yeah.
So, which I was gonna ask this at work before I got into the whole top 5 bullshit again.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah, we got into that again today.
Top 5.
yeah,
We would just say number 1.
we haven't decided because
Yeah.
I have to establish the rules because again, like last year, shitload of people got offended at other people's lists. Which again, we're
It's
asking
expected.
everybody's opinion. So why should you care? It's okay though. So that's why we're only gonna do 5.
What did we do last time? We did like top 3,
Everybody.
right?
We ranked
Oh
everybody.
yeah, we did.
We ranked everybody, and then we shortened it to like the top 10, and then people still got mad.
Yeah, I told Elvis that before I leave, I'm gonna go on the board and just write like I'm gonna write out my list like and just permanent mark it so they can't erase it.
Yeah,
So who's your number 1?
I don't know. I keep saying it's between Alonzo and Lily.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Lily. Well, I don't know.
It's hard.
Oh,
It's
yeah, it's
debate.
hard.
You got an
Yeah.
argument for both. You got an argument
So
for
who's
both.
your number 2?
Either
One of them
Alonzo or
two.
Lily. Yeah.
So
Those
who's
are
your
the
number
top 2. Just
That's where I get a little iffy. I know both the Matts are in my list for the top 5.
appreciate it.
Because
not?
no,
No,
you and I are not
You're
in my
garbage.
top.
you're always late.
Yeah, that was another thing we talked about was like
You walking
accountability.
You walk in looking like a bitch every day.
Hey, bro. They still coming to me, though, so it's cool.
Hey, sorry.
It's alright.
Both are true.
It's cool.
Did you guys hear that they're talking about bringing RDJ back to Marvel? Yeah,
they might have to.
Yeah, there was some talks. There was like some rumors going around that
but that
Marvel had been in contact with his agent with
But I thought that was the same
deal.
Like Jack Sparrow scenario. They just I want to do something else. Just tired of doing it. You know.
Well, RDJ said before, he talked about it on Rogan's podcast, maybe a couple months after Endgame came out, that they came to him with the right script, that he'd be willing to come back. But he said it couldn't be anything like cheesy.
How many creative minds do they use to keep all this going?
I don't know,
in a straight line too.
And my biggest question is, when are they going to burn out?
When the money stops coming.
Yeah.
Because bro, they're just giving new small characters shows.
Yeah.
That's the thing is they know
that's a smart thing.
They know what to put as a show and what to put as a movie.
Yeah.
That's the good thing. Moon Knight wouldn't have been a good movie. Great show. Wouldn't have been a good movie.
No.
Same thing, WandaVision. While the WandaVision might have been an okay movie, but better as a show.
I think they did it all right with the show, how it's going to go
into Strange.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what they're going to try and do with a lot of their shows, is just kind of tie them into movies. Like Falcon and Winter Soldier was leading up to Captain America 4.
I just want to know who the next big bad it really is, because the first one is never the one,
Yeah.
Who is the main big bad?
It's going to be, what's his name, Colossus.
I'm hoping for Galactus, bro.
Yeah.
Eater of Worlds, yeah. Silver Surfer shows up.
Yeah.
Because I remember they did they were thinking about doing what's his face. 'Cause I remember he was on one of the cartoons. The guy that's he wears a metal mask and he has
Doom.
robe.
Doom.
Yeah.
Well, I know in Moon Knight, a lot of people were seeing like Victor Von Doom, industries and stuff everywhere.
Yeah, I think that leads back into the whole Doctor Strange movie, because they think it's the House of M.
I was gonna say
that's it's at.
Doctor Strange is gonna unveil
some weird shit. I can't wait to see that movie.
Yeah. I'm gonna orgasm in the theater.
Like I'm telling you, I swear that was Professor X speaking.
Bro, he keeps telling me that. I'm like, dude. I'm like, no way.
Bro, yeah. I'm probably trying to go watch that one in the Alamo or an Imax for sure.
Bro.
Yeah, that one's gonna be. Whew.
Because man, that's the thing too. Because that's what I'm saying. How many minds do y'all think it takes to just keep the shit going and keep it connected?
Yeah.
Hella.
Like the amount of planning that has to go into these movies.
Yeah, because everything, you jump from a movie, then you got to watch a couple shows,
yeah.
then another movie, then you watch a couple more shows.
And they're all helmed by different directors, producers.
When do you think they're going to tie in Howard the Duck?
Already did.
No. But still.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because he was there in Endgame right at the fight. Yeah.
Because that is true. After you do whatever, I say it is Galactus,
Yeah.
Secret Wars comes on.
Oh, yeah.
Then what do you do? You Civil War 2, different side of it. That's when you bring Robert Downey back.
Well, they're talking about bringing him back for Iron Man 4, because they're bringing back the girl that played his daughter in that cutscene. So.
Speaking of which, I'm excited for the Thor movie too.
Bro, that trailer was really good.
I want to see how they do the Jane Foster Thor. I want to see what's going on.
Well, I really like seeing Thor as a Ravager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool.
I'm glad he's finally in shape.
Oh yeah. I wonder if we're gonna still see him as Fat Thor, and then see him get in shape.
I think because it looks like there was a training montage.
A training montage,
right?
Yeah.
So he's probably gonna start out fat in the movie and get in shape.
Yeah. That'll be funny to see.
No. That's why I wish DC would get this shit right, because there's so many stories that they could explore. That's why I like the Batman being its own thing, separate from that.
See, I thought the Joker, the one in 2018, was gonna play.
Phoenix?
Yeah, was gonna play into the Batman, but no, they're like, no, it has its own Joker. I was like,
Which that one was.
But those two movies right there are the perfect example of DC having the ability to make
it's all
good
about
superhero movies.
How much control you give them. If it's nothing they profit off of, sure, go do whatever. But if it's this Batman vs Superman shit that we got, it's never gonna work. And they try to rush it.
Yeah.
And that's what makes me worried about that Flash movie. I think it's gonna suck.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that movie. Because they already said he's not coming back, right?
He keeps getting in trouble, bro.
Yeah. Didn't he slap a fucking...
And he slapped the lady, disconnected the phone, and broke a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's they.
Oh.
They're...
Yeah.
didn't they hit the
Some fucking buddy.
yeah.
That
Someone,
looks like
Ezra Miller hit somebody.
a group of people at one point. But yeah, it's just bad. Because like I said, like their animated movies are good. They used to.
Yeah,
be
that's
good.
what I've heard.
The animated,
movies are real
really
good. There's like a bunch of them, like especially like the Batman ones, the animated ones.
Yeah.
Those are.
No, there's some old Superman ones back in the day, and like the Justice League ones. Those are really good ones. But yeah,
See,
the Batman ones for sure. Are really
Like
good.
they have so many like animated like shows and movies. I feel like it'd be impossible for me to catch up now with it.
Yeah, but like with the Batman, like I really hope that they're either doing the Court of the Owls or they're doing the doing the Arkham series, like the game.
Yeah.
Like the next movie is gonna take place in the Arkham Asylum with
Yeah.
the Joker. If not, some shit like that's gonna pop off. Where they introduce, because like they want to introduce a bunch of villains in 4 movies. I'm like, well then that's what better opportunity than
Than
do
Arkham.
it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's there.
Well, and they want to bring in like Robin and all of that too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh yeah, I would like that. Because then he said it's like it has to be like a 13-year-old Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be wild to see though, bro.
Well, like some people were talking about how they think it's going to be that spoiler, the guy that gets killed at the beginning. His kid,
the mayor's son.
Yeah, the mayor's son. Yeah.
I mean, that'd be crazy. Cause
Yeah.
like, that's a kid. Imagine like seeing that kid get like beat the fuck up by a bunch of grown ass dudes and shit.
Yeah. Some super villains.
Yeah, getting tossed around. But then
Man.
he's beating the shit out of people too. That'd be weird to see.
But you know what? I can't stand the people that are hating on this movie that haven't even seen it because they don't want to see Robert Pattinson as Batman.
Bro, it's hard. It's like it's hard to talk to people like that because you're not gonna change their opinion.
Yeah.
And they're just ignorant. Because it's a really good movie, and especially if you're into like noir detective movies, bro.
Yeah.
Like fucking.
It reminded me of like Seven.
Yeah.
They gave me that kind of vibe, like that psychological thriller.
Because like they said it was based off the Zodiac killer and stuff, and I seen the common things between it.
Yeah.
They said like Chinatown and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it's.
I can see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no, they just pulled it off.
And I liked that it was a year 2 Batman, so he's just fucking up along the way, but somehow still gets it done and realizes what he needs to do. Because it's like, he like saved the town, but like he was doing shitty as a detective the whole movie, bro. The whole movie.
And then that town's all fucked up too.
Yeah, everything still went to shit. It's gone all flooded.
It's all flooded.
And a bunch of people still died.
Yeah.
I can't be vengeance. Yeah, no shit. You can't be a shitty detective.
What'd you think of the Joker's looking at and those deleted scenes?
I like it.
Yeah.
That's what makes me think it's the Arkham Asylum one.
Yeah.
Because he was all fucked up in the games and in the comic too. I don't remember the exact title of the comic it's based off, but it's pretty much the same concept. They lock Batman in Arkham. He's got to go around the island beating a bunch of villains he's known before, and eventually the Joker's the big bad at the end. So, but like in the game, he took, which like the adrenaline shot he gave himself in the leg at the end of the movie. They think it's either Titan, which was the drug that made the Joker all Bane too, or it's what is that shit? With the Lazarus Pit liquid. That's what they think it is.
I don't know if I remember that one.
Isn't that the shit that fucking...
That like Ra's al Ghul uses it to live forever, you know. So he think they gave him a shot of that, and that's why he hulked up real quick. It's just the color context, and just then he covered the label with his hand.
Yeah.
Like, if it was just adrenaline, then why not show that? What are you hiding?
Yeah.
But I like that though. It opens my mind. It does what it's supposed to. It opens your brain to think what you don't know, and then when you get it, you love it.
Yeah, if they can just continue down the path they're going, I mean, it's gonna be a good Batman series.
Yeah.
Is it a trilogy or are they doing?
I think like they said, as long as they keep getting approved, they'll make like 3 or 4 if they can, which would be good, especially if they do.
Definitely need to watch it then.
It's a good one.
Lead up to like I said, if it's an Arkham series or at least the Court of Owls, which would be awesome.
Yeah, I think the Court of Owls would be really cool.
Oh.
Well, like that's what that new game is.
Yeah,
they got the Court of Owls in there.
The roller coaster ride that we would go on in those movies, if it is the Court of the Owls, bro, awesome. I'd be so pumped because it's leading up for both with putting his mom and the Arkham being like crazy and stuff. You know, that opened up both stories. So to see which direction they go.
Yeah, and I'm glad that this film wasn't an origin film.
Yeah, that's what like at year 2.
Yeah.
He's still learning, getting advice.
Mm-hmm.
The relationship with the police isn't that good, but they still work with each other.
Yeah.
I get the Pattinson did good. Really good. I get what people were saying though when like it's not enough Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that was the point of the character.
Yeah. Well,
he's only focusing on being Batman.
Yeah, and that's what they were talking about. Is that, you know, like at this point, he is just the Batman. He hasn't built that persona of the playboy millionaire, whatever.
To which,
you know,
like that's why I say it opens those two, because in both stories, he does the same thing after like his first couple of years. He starts using his money to rebuild and uncorrupt the city.
Yeah, but like, I mean, you kind of see it in The Dark Knight, where like now Christian Bale is finally becoming like the Bruce Wayne that everyone knows, buying hotels and shit. But then like the Batman Begins, he was, you know, really just focusing on becoming Batman and being Batman.
Man, it's hard to compare because those ones were really good. Those ones were really good. It's hard to compare.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I just wish Batfleck didn't fail because I liked Batman Affleck at first. So, but they just spoiled everything trying to rush it, and he was just a side character.
I really liked that in the Snyder Cut that they finally brought back that scene where he's like in his like desert gear.
Oh,
or whatever.
the nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they finally brought that back and brought some clarity to it.
It was a better movie.
Oh yeah.
But if like
for sure.
if that was like 3 movies, like they said, that would have been a really good trilogy had they done it like that. But then we would have never got the big bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I'm excited for the movies coming out soon. I think we'll see a good slate. Like I said, Marvel's on a roll. Morbius, I'm really upset with that one. Sony could have.
I haven't watched that one, but a lot of people have said the same thing. That
Yeah,
it's not
that's
worth
all I've heard.
It's just the pacing of the movie. The villain's easily
Why is it
predictable,
that
generic.
all of Leto's movies recently, especially in the superhero world, kind of suck.
I don't know. But you know what? Like,
What was the last movie?
He was the last
Suicide
Joker too,
Squad,
right?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
that kind of sucked.
even though I liked his Joker a little bit better in the Snyderverse or in the Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
He was a little bit better. But like in this movie, he wasn't bad as Morbius. It was just the pacing of the movie, and then there were some scenes that, like the opening scene, just didn't make any sense because like it cuts like right whenever like something climactic's gonna happen, and you think we're gonna go back to it because it sends you to like a flashback, and then it just skips right past it and it goes to like present day.
This might be the same thing with the director's cut is better, hopefully, because man, that is to try to set up a side universe with them and Venom like that is.
We'll see, and then
But
with
they
the
said
whole,
they're gonna try to bring like Blade into that like, somehow.
I think so.
but Blade's with Marvel, so I don't know.
Oh,
But like, because
Oh, man.
what I don't understand is how
Isn't
there's
Sony and Marvel? And,
They do business, but
Yeah.
they're still
Yeah, Sony still kind of-
owns the Spider-Man universe. That's them stuff.
Yeah.
They just rented them out for a little bit.
yeah, but like I don't understand like what they're trying to do with Vulture and stuff like that, like with that end credit scene, and I don't know. It was just all really confusing.
Yeah.
I don't understand how like he was in Marvel like the Vulture, and now he's in like that Sony.
Now
and,
he's
like,
stuck over there. You see, that's what I heard.
I mean, because
from
like even like at the end of like the Spider Verse, like Eddie's in.
In
They-
Mexico or whatever,
Yeah,
and
and
he
fucking-
goes back.
He leaves a
they
little.
just kind of
Yeah, he just fucking takes him.
forgot about him pretty much.
Yeah, but like in Morbius, like Vulture's still there.
Yeah.
It don't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, and somehow I'm guessing they're all gonna tie it together. Maybe.
I wish Sony would just let
But
Marvel take more creative control over it.
But what's the big build-up for them? Because it is just like a bunch of anti-heroes and villains. So, like, what are they leading up to? If it's Spider-Man, which one is it?
Well, I think it's in Andrew Garfield's
Yeah, it's in
universe.
Garfield's universe.
Yeah, because that's the Sony verse.
Because Eddie's in Garfield's universe.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing all of them have to be in.
Oh, he never got a third movie, right? He only got 2.
But I think they're gonna do a third movie for him.
Good for him. If they
Yeah,
did.
I really liked him in No
He
Way Home.
redeemed himself.
Oh,
in,
yeah.
in that movie.
Yeah,
So you can keep that one going.
yeah.
Because Toby's too old.
Yeah, Toby's done.
Toby's too old.
Yeah, that was his last thing. He got stabbed. He done.
Well, I don't know. I heard he's gonna be in this next one, and
I hope
might
not.
be the last one.
How are they? Well,
How?
I mean, it's Marvel. They'll do what they want.
Yeah.
They probably gave him
They'll
a big
fucking figure
contract.
something. They'll
Well,
fucking figure
and then like
something
everyone's like, oh, well, Sam Raimi's doing it, and with the option of the multiverse, you might see Tobey Maguire in there.
out. Yeah. You think they might be? Like I don't see them bringing him back, but I mean, I was like, maybe they could bring back Robert Downey Jr., but like that way. But I don't know.
No.
Like there's just so much unknown about it. Like I've heard like Tom Cruise is gonna play like an evil Iron Man.
Oh yeah.
And then I heard that they might bring Chris Evans in to play the Human Torch.
They could do that because remember there's still like a superior universe of each one, like the ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Iron Man, Ultimate Hulk and stuff like that. Like that's why I said the Tom Cruise one. That one makes sense if they was like Ultimate Iron Man, perfect.
Yeah.
Because you only need him for a movie.
Yeah.
And that movie's probably gonna be 3 hours long as well. So. But it should be good. I love all the Doctor Strange movies actually, just because the visuals are really good. Really
I was like, I remember the first Doctor Strange when like they went into that glass universe. I was like, man, can you imagine if someone's watching this shit?
Oh yeah, the mirror dimensions.
Yeah.
You'd be sitting there like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Tripping balls.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, there's like so much I just don't know, and it's crazy because this movie comes out in a week.
Already?
May 6th.
May 6th.
Oh, it's already gonna be May. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It comes out next Friday.
So sad, man.
Well, you can see it on Thursday.
Yeah.
No, we'll probably wait till Saturday.
I want to see it though.
Oh no, Canelo fights that Saturday.
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably have to watch it Friday.
Yeah.
There's definitely a movie I need to go see though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, this is just gonna shape out the rest of the fucking.
I'm wondering what it's like. I just really hope like that shows what we're really building up to. Like this needs to be the Thanos moment at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, like, are we still in Phase 4, or are we finally in Phase
I think
5?
Phase
Phase
5.
5.
It should be Phase 5 already because
Yeah.
like we're past the whole timeline breakage. Now
Yeah.
this is the result of that. So
Yeah.
I want to see what Wanda's true intentions are in that movie.
Yeah.
too. I think she's setting them up.
Oh no.
I think so too. Definitely.
No, like I said, there's too many unknowns.
And like what my main thing, so like they're pretty much gonna do with because I think that's what was Secret Wars. They got all the universes and they pretty much made everything one, and then the best one stayed. What is gonna stay? What are you gonna bring in that continues? And where the fuck is Deadpool gonna be in all this?
Well, the one that I'm ready for is the invasion one?
The
Yeah.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah. Because like you're gonna be like, well, like, I mean, some of our heroes aren't gonna be who we thought they were.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get different versions.
So it's
of
gonna
them.
be like, well, who?
Because like the whole like Gamora's already a different version of herself.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all of that, but pretty much the best one's gonna stay alive.
Yeah.
So what I want to know from, especially from like the mutant side with the X-Men,
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic Four, who's gonna come and stay and who's not gonna continue. Because I'm pretty sure like the Vulture character, that people to that level probably gone after this point.
Yeah.
Like if we do get the Fantastic Four at least, or some of the X-Men, at least Wolverine. Give me Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine coming back. I think he said that if they came back to him, he probably. What's his name?
Hugh Jackman said that he would do a Deadpool film.
Yeah, the Deadpool film.
Yeah. Because he said he really wants to do one with Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please.
Ryan's been like begging ever
Please,
since like
baby.
Deadpool.
Please, baby Jesus.
Yeah,
Make that
he
happen.
said that if he were to come back to play Wolverine, that would be the role that he would, or that would be the movie he'd do it
It
in.
needs to be done.
Yeah.
It needs to be done.
I was watching the one of the X-Men movies, the Silver. Which
Days
one's
of
it?
Future Past?
Days of Future
That was
Past.
a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
And
That's
so-
a really good one.
And we got our Evan Peters in there
Mm-hmm.
playing
Doc-
Quicksilver,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then he shows up in WandaVision playing Pietro. I still think that wasn't a joke.
No.
There's no way that was a joke.
No.
Because I was talking to Marcus about it, I was like, man, because like you know how they recasted him,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like, but I liked him playing him, not
I mean-
the one that died.
You can do whatever, bro. Now,
Yeah.
Once you get the because at some point they're getting the rights for that. To which like this is kind of like, if you're Sony, you got to make a play on a lot more things. Because like I know like the gaming world isn't a really big aspect, but with the shit that Xbox is owning as its own, game's gonna be different. If Microsoft keeps buying stuff, because I think they're owned by Google too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Microsoft.
big power
Yeah.
behind them. If they keep building, eventually, it's pretty much you either try to stay alive against Google or you sell out to Disney at some point.
Yeah. Well, like, and then their Bungie acquisition, definitely overpaid for them.
Yeah.
What the hell are they?
No.
Like, I could see if Halo was still a part of Bungie and 343 wasn't, separated from them, then I'd be like, oh shit, that's a big hit to Microsoft, taking one of their core titles away. But the fact that it was just Destiny, like,
So who the fuck plays Destiny anymore?
I've heard of Destiny since like 2018.
I'm still calling the next big thing for Microsoft. They're gonna get EA. I think that's the next one they're after.
That would,
I think so.
They get EA.
That'd be huge for them, honestly.
Ain't no way Sony.
But if you're Sony, you better. If you're Sony, make a play on Rockstar.
You're gonna
make a play on Rockstar. Do it now.
Yeah.
Well, they already have their like their connection with Rockstar, where they get like PlayStation people get extra shit.
Make an exclusive deal to them,
especially with GTA 6 on the way.
Man, GTA 6 ain't ever.
Because think about it, they everybody's excited about Modern Warfare 2, but they don't realize the next Call of Duty game will be an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah,
you're not this, so they gave you a bullshit game so everybody could play, but the game after that, you better be on Xbox.
Well, the thing I'm excited for is that now that they own it, people are talking about how they're going to start bringing the games to Game Pass.
Oh, Game Pass is awesome, bro.
Oh, my God,
download whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's why, after I was going to get back on PlayStation, went back home to Xbox, baby. Back on top.
I'm a PlayStation guy, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah. You're on the losing team, buddy.
It's all right.
It took 20 years, but the tables have finally turned. The tables have finally turned.
It's cool.
Because, man, it's just, the list of exclusives, and I think they're after EA for sure.
Oh, yeah, I know that
why
for sure.
Why not?
Yeah. Now, if they take Madden away from my PlayStation, then I'm going to be pissed.
Yep. But like I said, if you're Sony, you better go after Rockstar. Pick up something big. If you can make the next GTA an exclusive, oof.
I wonder if Rockstar would let them do that, though.
You can just sign them to an exclusive deal because you're not going to buy them out. They're too big. Yeah. And they do so much other things. Mm-hmm. They make games on their own platform that you can just buy from them. So.
See, I want Rockstar to do another LA Noire game.
Ooh. Yeah.
That was such a good game back then. Imagine with all the shit they have now.
They used to make a bunch of games like that.
Yeah. Like, I really like their Max Payne games. Those are fun, too.
Oh, yeah, those are fun.
Yeah, and those are coming to Xbox. Mm-hmm. They're doing remasters.
Yeah.
I'm really ready for this next God of War.
The next God of War?
Oh, yeah.
Ragnarok.
See, PlayStation still has their exclusives now, but...
Yeah, their exclusives much better.
Top tier.
But, like I said, what Xbox has made an exclusive now it's going to be easy. And that's a fair fight, at least. Fair fight. Because they got that. They picked up Bethesda, too. They make the games like Fallout and... what's the other one? Battlefield. They make Battlefield. So now that's Xbox, too.
Yeah.
And when they get EA, it's over. It's over.
It's fucking wild.
That's all I care about right now is Ragnarok. So as long as I get to keep Ragnarok,
cool.
I'm like wet for that game.
I'm still on Warzone.
See, I couldn't get into the new
probably gonna do that when I get home.
Warzone, but I'm excited for that Operation Monarch.
Oh, it's already out. That shit looks dope.
Oh. So what do you do?
They're pretty much just like fighting around a map, and you gotta watch out for them because if you get close, they'll fucking kill you. And then there's a Godzilla and a King Kong skin. The Godzilla skin looks dope, bro. It looks awesome. And it's like in the nighttime too, so shit's just everywhere. Good shit.
That's exciting.
I started the update when I left because I've been watching people play it all day, cleaning the house and shit. But looks dope. Got that shit updated.
Cause I sent that shit to Marcus and I was like, bro.
Warzone's fun, bro.
Because we tried playing Warzone once,
yeah,
and this fucker couldn't drive a goddamn truck.
No, that's a bad decision anyway, bro. I'm in like the top 5 percentile on that other map.
And that's whenever we moved to Fortnite.
Yeah.
Terrible. Child's game.
Bro, Fortnite's pretty good, bro.
Fortnite, bro.
Hey, I got my Spider-Man skin, okay?
Yeah. My like 10-year-old cousin's pretty cold at Fortnite.
Nah, I think now that they came out with that shit, I think I might hop on Warzone real quick.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. It's so easy too, but like I said, I'm in the top 5 percentile. Like that's not like a big number, but like that's top 5, pretty good. I got friends in like the top 0. That's more impressive. Not as impressive as it used to be. I remember that shit for the early Modern Warfare and Black Ops days.
Yeah.
Woo. Before I got caught cheating, in like the top 2%.
You got caught cheating?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Well, we put God mode on zombies, and we would only play it that way. But that's not how we got caught. We left it on, and we started playing. We started playing multiplayer for like Modern Warfare 3, I think. And people started noticing we weren't done, and we got reported. And one day I turned my Xbox on, and it never comes on right. And then it comes on the orange light.
Oh shit!
And it starts running a system, and I'm like, oh fuck! And I check my email. Sure enough, you have been reported. Blah blah blah. And I called the number. After it got done like scanning and checking everything, it showed the system that was in the Xbox that I had put in it. Cause like y'all remember you can like take your controller to GameStop or whatever and make the trigger faster and do shit like that to it. So we took it to that. They found it, and my account got banned for like 6 years.
Damn.
Yeah, it got banned for a long fucking time.
Is it still banned until this day?
Nah, but it doesn't have nothing on there.
That was back in Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah. I checked it, I think like a year or so ago. The account's there, but nothing is there. The friend list is empty, no achievements, no games, no picture, nothing. But it's still there. But no history of any game. Because they were just playing zombies just to do Easter eggs. But like I said, we left it on for multiplayer.
Got your ass.
Yeah, like I said, I was in the top 2%. Shit was badass, but then I got reported. Terrible.
No, I'm really excited for Modern Warfare 2, though. I mean, that campaign for Modern Warfare.
That's another thing, too. Like, my girl, she has her account from her original Xbox that they had. And if you have that account, even from the 360, you're grandfathered in the rest of the way, so you don't have to pay to play online at all. And then Game Pass, instead of being 15, it's 5.
Mm-hmm. And they have that Game Pass Ultimate for PC, too.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with Xbox Live and shit.
We have PlayStation Plus.
Didn't y'all just get like a revamp on it?
Yeah.
Because the old system sucked ass.
Yeah.
Keeps getting hacked.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, guys, I think this is a really good podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you guys think? Yeah. Matthew, thank you again for being on the podcast again,
Sure.
you know.
Hopefully one day we'll get a revamp of Bar Talk.
Oh, bro, if we gotta come back via Zoom, I gotta set up building up at the new house coming. So.
I was going to say, if we come back, you're going to be our first guest. Right there, guaranteed.
Let's go.
It's guaranteed, guys.
Let's go.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening tonight. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. Like I said, we will be back next week, next Wednesday. On the 4th. The 4th. And yeah, we will see you guys then. Make sure to tune in. It'll be our last episode for a little bit.
Sad.
And yeah, thank you guys so much again. And we hope you enjoyed.
My ass.